you doing? What's up? I guess I should put my headphones on, maybe. Is that something I should do? I'm not sure. Concurrent viewers, 220. Sweet. Hey, 220 people. How you doing? Hey, late night motherfuckers. What's up? Hey, insomniacs and British people. What's up? I don't know what time it is in Great Britain, but I don't know. Oh boy. Fucking scammer. What did I even do? What? I give you a stream when no one else is even fucking streaming, and that makes me a scammer in your eyes? Like, what the fuck, bro? Fuck you, bitch. Put the chat on the screen. Let you have your fucking say. 2K checks win. Pfft. You know what's great now is the Democrats are in power, so now it's finally time for change to sweep across the land. It's time for Joe Biden to pull a fucking reverse Obama. Remember how Obama ran as this great fucking visionary leader? Change, hope! I'm gonna change things! You won't see some changes around here now that Obama's president. And it was all a fucking lie. Well, Joe Biden, you know, he comes into office, he's all fucking, restore dignity, restore the soul of America. You know? Just a bunch of fucking neo-lib centrist bullshit his entire fucking career. But now that he's in office, it's like, boom, bitch! I was a fucking radical, crazy leftist the whole time. And now it's New Deal, Green New Deal, happening. Medicare for all, happening. Free college, happening. Fucking strengthening of the unions, happening. It's all happening under Joe motherfucking Biden, bitch. Woo! You may say I'm a scammer, but I'm not the only one. Yeah, we gonna build back better, y'all. Isn't that fucking great? Like, aren't you excited? Isn't everybody excited to build back better? We got the fucking House. We got the fucking Senate. We got the executive branch. We got the legislative branch. We'll probably never have the judicial branch because conservatives are really good at stacking that one. But god damn it, we got it! And by we, I mean the Democrats. The party of the leftists, y'all. Yeah. We're gonna, oh yeah. It's basically like fucking, we got some USSR shit coming your way, y'all. Fucking, it's gonna be dope. We're going to put Stalin on the fucking, $100 bill, which will be worth, you'll be able to trade that in for a slice of bread. And if you complain, to the gulag! To the fucking gulag! Because Biden and Stalin, basically the fucking same thing. Have a Jackson, since I've barely touched my stimulus. Stimulus this NB. Hey, man, if you've barely touched the stimulus... Just, come on. I need stimulus. I need to be stimulated. Give me your stimulus checks. Hashtag, give me your stimulus checks. Hashtag, stimulate me. Hashtag, I don't know. Never mind. No more hashtags. 2 is enough. It's too much. Look at, I found this guy's real excited. Check him out. Oh, not me. Him. Look at this guy. He's fucking, it's fucking beautiful. Check this out, man. Chat's too big. Chat too big. All right, hold on. I gotta fucking make you guys smaller. I gotta make you TJ penis size. I don't know. Maybe you guys just don't belong on this page. Whatever. You guys have your thing where you're at. Whatever. You're good. Dude, that fucking groan sounded like Dracula. It's like, oh. I want your blood. Yeah. Georgia is Wakanda. This is talking about the Georgia election results here. Democrats winning the Senate in Georgia, in case any of y'all don't know. Georgia is Wakanda. showing up at the end of Endgame and whooping Thanos' ass. Not to save the world, but to save Wakanda. The world was just lucky Wakanda was part of it. Damn right, I'm crying. And you, as you should, my friend. It's beautiful, beautiful comparison. What do you even say about some shit like this, man? What do you even fucking say? Nothing, apparently. You just kind of go, Let's read some fucking donations here. I'm gonna mostly read these at the end, but since I didn't explain that to the people, I mean, I'll read them periodically. You know how it fucking works. What am I talking about? You guys, there's certain among you that never pick up on fucking anything. You know what I mean? There's certain people, like, to this day, like when YouTube first introduced the concept of a fucking premiere, where you take a pre-recorded video but you premiere it as though it were live, and people were confused, like, is this live? It's like, no, it's a premiere. And I thought eventually, like, people would acclimate to that. People would figure it out. They'd know the difference between a premiere and something that's live. You know what I mean? And they never did figure that shit out. I mean, like, a lot of you fucking have, but, like, to this day, every time we premiere something on the Deep Fat Fried channel, sometimes I'll premiere stuff on this channel. Every time something's premiered, there's always a fucking few people like, is this live or what? It's like, motherfucker, it's been like 2 years now or some shit. Come on. Get with the fucking program on that shit. Sing the Blueberry Pie song from 2009. Okay. Here, I'll do it with the pig. Blueberry pie, blueberry pie, blueberry pie, blueberry pie. Everybody love the blueberry pie. Everybody love the blueberry pie. All right. Blueberry pie, blueberry pie. If you don't have a slice, then surely you shall die. Blueberry pie, blueberry pie. Is that good enough? You happy with that rendition? Let's take a look at some of these donations that come in. Add a donation. No. Yeah, I'd love to add a donation, but I can't. I'd just be giving money to myself. It doesn't make sense. Here, TJ, have $20. If that worked, I could just endlessly do that. So this is, who is this? This is Joe. No, this is not Joe. This is, I gotta take these fucking things off. This is Zach Macklin. Gave $5 as TJ sing the Blueberry Pies. I already did that. Thank you. Yeah. No problem. It's done. So let me move this alert box here on this one. Yeah. JCE19278 says, am sorry I cannot give more right now. This year was really bad as I suffer from bipolar disorder, but your content made better. I know this might not mean anything because we do not know one another, but thank you. TJ, Paul, Scotty, and of course, Hollywood. Need that Blueberry Pie rap version back. Hell yeah, and thank you for your generous fucking booty cheeks. Oh, wait, that's not your actual butt. Thank you for your generous donation, I meant to say. And to my my bipolar friend here who gave me $4. Hey, man, or girl, I guess you could be. Whatever the fuck you are, it doesn't really fucking matter. I'll tell you what. The only fucking, like, do you think this is the face of a sane person? You know what I mean? Like, I know what it's like. I don't know about bipolar disorder. I don't have bipolar disorder. But I have my own shit. I got my own crosses to fucking bear. Or my own pentagrams to bear, I guess. But I know, man, and you know what? As far as I can tell, the fucking most valid possible function of an entertainer of any stripe is to help people. to be entertained through fucking tough times or whatever. You know, make the happy times happier, make the shitty times a little fucking less shitty. That's the most valid function that a person like me can hope to fucking achieve in this world. So, you know, it does mean something. It might not mean something on an interpersonal level between you and me, but it means that I'm doing my fucking job. Right? Thank you for your fucking donation. Goose Juice gave $20. I'm sure I'll get to you in a minute, my friend. Goose Juice gave $20 very generously, very kindly. He says, I'll admit everything sucked donkey balls this year, but you know what doesn't suck? Hollywood and anything affiliated with it. Cheers to the next. I think that's actually from my New Year's stream a few days ago. So sorry about that. I don't think you actually were. I don't think we got to you then. So it's fucking cool that we can get to you now anyway. We got some super chats have come in. DJ Medusa has sent the $49.99 and said, need that blueberry pie rap version back. I don't know what you mean back. Like that existed before? I don't believe that... Hold on, this stupid fucking mic needs to be tightened. I don't believe there's been a fucking blueberry pie rap version before. At least if there is, I either don't remember it or it never existed and you're fucking insane. But whatever, you know? It's all's fair in love and blueberry pie raps. EJ Hyan gave $20 and says, have a Jackson since I barely touched my stimulus. Stimulate this NB. Thank you. Already responded to that, but we're just going to do it again. So why the fuck not? DJ Medusa lives again. Gave $49.99. Says, don't call TJ a scammer. Yeah, it's don't call me a fucking scammer. It's fucking 2021. Call me a grifter. No more. Scammers. Scammer. That's fucking old school shit. We got new words now. And the new word is grifter. So call me a grifter, not a fucking scammer. Thank you very kindly. Chaos and Rush gave me $5 and says, scam me more, daddy. You mean grift me more, daddy. Grift me more, daddy. Tucker White 94 gave $2 and says, Bort. Thank you. My name is also Bort. Finance and Economics Only gave $5 and says, hey, TJ, I'm terrified of the idea of all the past dead Republican presidents rising from the dead to coalesce around Trump to orchestrate a zombie coup. I mean, that does seem like a very plausible scenario, and I think we should keep our eyes peeled for any sign that that is going to happen. Reagan in particular, I'm kind of terrified. We do not want Reagan to rise from the grave, you know what I mean? Dwarf gave $5 and says, what can I do to look as sexy and good looking as TJ? That's not possible. You'd have to fucking clone me and put your brain in the clone body. The Historian gave $50 fucking dollars. Wow, what generous people are up at 3 a.m. And said, during election night, a train of trucks with Trump flags yelling 4 more years isn't that odd in Idaho, especially when school just got out. A Confederate flag with people cheering for it was definitely out of here, though. Now take my money. Thank you. Trist Rumble gave $5 Canadian, but we won't hold that against them. Classic women mean you got to slap them when they say something you don't like. I mean, obviously. You gotta, look, God rest his soul. Sean Connery left us last year. And Sean Connery instructed us that when a woman steps out of line, there is a certain means with which you got to deal with that, you know? And look, he lived a long, prosperous life, had a long, prosperous career, died at a respected pillar in his industry. So really, could his advice be wrong? Yeah, for full disclosure. Yes, don't slap anyone of any gender. Slapping people is bad, okay? Just putting that out there. Dallas Glasgow gave $1.99, says, what do you think Femme Shapiro's feet smell like? Let me imagine this. They kind of smell like you know the cheap meatballs that come in cans of SpaghettiOs with meatballs? I think they kind of smell like that. Is there a chance that Trump offs himself in Minecraft if he loses the election and tries to frame it as a deep state Minecraft assassination to achieve martyrdom and escape criminal charges in Minecraft? That doesn't sound like a very plausible Minecraft scenario for me. I don't believe Minecraft has the mechanisms built in to do that kind of stuff. But maybe in real life, I don't know. Fucking Gay Dolph Honkler, cool name, gave $6.99 Canadian and says, do you think conservative... It seems like a lot of Canadians are up right now. That's cool. Conservative narrative of stolen election is going to mobilize his base or demoralize them for participating in electoral politics. Let's try to make it the second one, right? Let's try to fucking... let's try to make them as disillusioned as possible. Oh, yeah, that's true. There's no point even voting. Democrats going to keep stealing it, so don't even bother trying to vote. I'm okay with it. Sure. Yeah. Disenfranchise the fuckers. Knob Jammin gave 10 pounds or euros. I can never fucking remember which of those symbols is which, so I'm just stupid. Hey, TJ, met you at a DP meetup in London when you pissed the bald guy off in the tube. Come back soon. That was fun. So I was drunk as fuck, like barely standing drunk, like, just done the meetup, right? The meetup in London, like 200 fucking people showed up. You know, we weren't sure if anyone was going to show up. It was fucking like 200 people, crazy shit. We went to this bar called the Bulldog or whatever the fucking bullshit. You know, we fucking drank and woo, party time and shit. I don't even remember it. It was that kind of night. But I do remember that on the way back, there was me and Ben and Scotty and like 2 or 3 straggling fans that had stayed the entire time and were just kind of like making sure I got home okay or whatever, or back to my hotel. Actually, hostel I was staying at. And I'm drunk as fuck. I see this little short bald dude, like this tall. He's like a little fucking... If it was Ireland, I would have thought he was a leprechaun, man. This little bald guy. And I pointed to him, and I gave him some words of inspiration. I pointed to him like, hey, bald is beautiful. Bald is beautiful. And I kept going, because drunk TJ just barrels forth endlessly. The next thing I know, I'm pressed up against the fucking subway wall, and this little bald dude has got his arm, he's like all the way up like this. He's got his arm around my neck, and I'm just like, I can't even feel shit. I'm just like, what is going on? He's like, what the fuck you say, mate? Or whatever the fuck he said. And I just like, I took his hand off. I just grabbed his hand. I was like, I took it away. And then he did it again. And I'm like, stop that. And I pushed his hand away. I'm like, stop, dude. Just chill, man. Stop. And then the fans that were with me like grabbed him and like pulled him away. And he's like, hey, man, let him go, leave him alone. I'm like, yeah, it's okay, man, chill out, dude. It's fucking fine. I didn't mean nothing by it. I'm just drunk. I can't do nothing. And then I remember being on the subway train, and I'm drunk. I'm looking at the ground. I look up and I'm like, I want to talk to some people. And Ben and Sky like, don't talk to nobody. And there's like a crazy guy in like a bird costume or some crazy shit. And I'm like, can I talk to him? He's crazy. It's just fucking birds. And they're like, no, you can't talk to nobody. Just shut the fuck up. Just be quiet. Just don't fucking start no more shit, TJ. Just fucking calm down. And the next day I got one of those lectures from fucking Ben, like all like, you know, if you're going to do stuff like that, you really need to be more responsible and blah, 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 blah. You know, all this shit he would give me. And Scotty was just like, yeah, whatever. That, you know, Scotty don't give a fuck. Like, it's in the past. Who gives a shit? You know? So, yeah, that was fun. Classic women mean you. Oh, yeah, we already read that one. Blah, 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 blah. I already read that. Yeah. Okay. Gotta get through these faster. Oh my God. What? How are there so many of these all of a fucking sudden? I didn't see that many. I didn't see it alert me to that many. Okay. I think those are actually from a... Wait. Did I... Like, are those like ones I missed from some other stream or something? Yeah, whatever. Let's see what we got here. Favorite ice cream flavor? Says Cool Cat Loves You for 420. I don't know. Mint chocolate chip is pretty good, I guess. If you want to get crazy, like, you know, I don't know, fucking pretty much any of those like weird ass Ben and Jerry's flavors. Vote for Legal Weed gave $5. Says glad my insomnia let me catch this. Any plans to stream more regularly on this channel again? Yeah, I've you know, I don't know. I fucking fell off for a minute doing other shit. But yeah, I want to do more live streaming over here. I'm going to try this late night thing. My new strategy is stream when no one's awake. I think it's going to be a rousing fucking success. I think it's really going to appeal to people. Also, you should do a Falun Gong equals DFF. I know what it is. It's like Chinese media companies that appeal to conservatives in order to disseminate anti-Chinese government sentiment amongst Americans, because the Falun Gong is like a religious cult that is against the Chinese government, and so they try to turn conservative America against the Chinese government wherever possible. Zach Macklin. Oh, actually, I already read that one. I already read that one. That's good. We're good on that. Donation list. Band donors, super chat, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool Everyday gave $5. Says, hey, TJ, you hear the investigator killed himself? No, he didn't. Browntown gave $10. Says, crackhead roll call. Who got the bass pipe? I don't know what the fuck. I guess I don't smoke enough crack to know what that is. Chaos in Rush gave $5. Says, do you have plans when it's safe for people to socialize again? Yeah, I've decided that I'm going to become a social fucking butterfly. I am going to make friends with everyone I meet. I am going to be the type of person that chats up every single person on the street. I'm going to become a dynamic, interesting personality that rubs people the wrong way or ingratiates them to me irrevocably and permanently to the point where they worship me, and nothing in between. It's going to be either total fucking like seething hatred where they want me dead, or it's going to be love and devotion so powerful that they would jump in front of a bullet for me. That's the kind of person I'm going to be in 2021. So yeah, you're welcome. Choose a side, by the way. Are you excited for Maguire to return as Spider-Man? Nah. And that's from Sergio Ribeiro. I'm not against it or nothing, but whatever. I don't give a fuck. 13 Unmetal gave $13 and says, hey, TJ, it's 13 Unmetal. Please watch our music video, The Blood on the Wall. Love ya. Okay, you better not fucking copyright strike me for it, though. If you fucking copyright strike me for some shit that you made me look up, I'm going to be fucking pissed off. The Blood on the Wall. Let's fucking see this shit. All right, I found it. It only has 451 views, so they're using me as free promotion, basically. Let's fucking do this. Blood on the Wall. Yeah! Yeah, shut the fuck up! Oh, no. No. You shouldn't have done that whisper shit there. See how much cooler it would have been if you fucking screamed there. Check us out. Oh, sorry. I mistimed it. I gotta go back. Oh, it's not yet. what I mean? Yeah, you gotta do that shit, man. You gotta get that fucking Cookie Monster. You know what I mean? Non-stop. None of this whisper shit. None of this, I'm so fucking blah. It's gotta be, you know what I mean? You're not talented enough to pull off the whisper. You ain't fucking Corey Taylor. The fuck is this? Vivaldi help? Fuck off, Vivaldi help. No one wants your stank ass. What's fucking happening here? Oof. Fucking oof, man. Thanks, though. Yeah, cool. Sounds good. I mean, whatever. Fucking, all right. I guess we could listen to a little more. Give it more of a fucking shot. I like how it's still fucking like 1999 for your band. You know what I mean? It's like, just like, yeah, it's 1999, bitch. What now? I hear shades of like Orgy and obviously Slipknot and yeah, I don't know. It's not bad. It's nothing like shock. Like, I'm not like, whoa, so good, so amazing, so original. But you know what? It's fucking pretty decent. It's got good production values. It rocks. I'd kick the shit out of some people to this or get my shit kicked out of me to this. So hell yeah. I'm down for it. Yeah, I think the vocals need to be a little higher in the mix. That's true, Jessica. That's Jessica. That's my mod, Jessica. Here's how good of a fucking person I am. Jessica used to be a homeless crack whore sucking dick on the streets. But I fucking brought her in. I took her in, made her a mod, helped her get her life back in order. Because that's what I do. I heal the sick. Right, Jessica? Testify, Jessica. Anyway. Ryan Hutton gave 15 Australian dollars and says, finally made a stream, so take some of my worthless Aussie currency. Cool. Pixel Punk gave Pixel Punk 16 gave $6.66 and says, it's my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pixel Punk 16. Happy birthday to motherfucking you. Favorite horror game? Okay, I don't know. Silent Hill 2. I think that's all the super chats, right? Yeah, maybe. Oh, I guess not. Josh Spicy gave $10 and says, you use human piss for Kinder eggs. Create jobs. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Thank you for the $10. It helps. Every little bit helps, you know? All of your money goes to help a fat neckbeard afford crack whores. Anyway, well, what's going on here? Yeah. So Blood on the Wall by the 13. Yep, XIII. Pretty decent. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too amazing. But, you know, it's good. Good enough. What did I click into, TJ? I don't know. Cyberpunk was broken on release. Whoa, hot take. Hot off the presses. Stop our silence. Bring back the chat. Your wish is my command, K-Knight. Also, Silent Hill 2, really, TJ, that's based as fuck. That's just like the most Silent Hill 2 was one of the last games I ever played before I gave up gaming. But I'm a gamer again, you guys, because I got a VR headset and I've been doing VR games now. So you know how it goes. Love the new makeup. Yeah, I just threw some shit on, whatever. Have you ever listened to / heard of Infant Annihilator? Yeah, that's one of those like I don't really listen to that shit, I'll be honest with you. Seriously, this stream is bad. I don't know. I tried. I don't know what to fucking tell you. I'm sorry. I did my best. Have you ever listened to / I already read that. A Victory for Chaos. Chaos is good. VR porn. You know what? I gotta say something about VR porn to you guys. This is a very important thing I want to tell you. VR porn, not all it's cracked up to be. Sorry, not all it's cracked up to be. Not there yet. Not there yet. Not there yet. Not there yet. Here's why. So first of all, the legs are all fucking wrong. Enjoy your $5 crack sleuts. Yeah. I'm going to take you guys off the screen so you don't distract me from this, because I think this is important. I fucking tell you this shit. I think this is real fucking important stuff, and you need to fucking pay attention. VR porn. For those of you who are thinking about that VR headset, thinking about that VR porn, thinking about looking down and seeing Tracer from fucking whatever the fuck that game is, bouncing on your fucking dick or whatever, I mean, so there, it's there. It can be found, and they got, so first of all, here's complaint number one. Complaint number one. You could tell that the top tier porn stars, they ain't doing VR shit yet. You're getting the fucking B-listers, C-listers at best when you look at the VR stuff, because it's niche, it's gimmick. So there's not enough money to be made to entice that top level fucking A++++++ fucking talent. You know what I mean? So, a lot of times it really just takes you out of it, because you can fucking, like you look and you got this first person shit where she's like, I love your dick or whatever. And, but you can look in her eyes and you're just like, she don't love my dick. She don't, even though I have a bigger dick in this VR world, she still don't love it. She's not a good enough actress. You know what I mean? See, like the top porn star, they either know how to look like they truly fucking love that dick, or they just do truly love that dick, But when you got them C-listers, it's a lot of like, I have to pay my bills, I was going to be an actress, all that shit. And you can see all that in the eyes, and you just know it's like, I don't know. Maybe for some of you guys it's a fucking turn on, like, oh yeah, she fucking, yeah. But for me, it's just like, there's no enthusiasm. There's no love for the dick. But then, they got the animated ones too and shit, right? Like fucking Tracer, like I said, that's the one I fucking did. There was one where I was like a chick and I had big old titties. It was like a first person, and there was like a demon having sex. I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting fucked by a demon or whatever the fuck. But, so there's all kinds of crazy shit. But like, honestly, the main problem I have with it is the feet are never in the right fucking position. It takes me out of it. Because it's like, okay, so if you're playing like a VR game, they either wisely do not give your character feet at all, so when you look down, you just don't see nothing. Or like, I don't know, they put the feet in the right fucking place, Like generally where they would really be. But in all this porn shit, it's like you're standing up or you're sitting down and you're looking this way, but you look, down, like your feet are like almost look like they're like at a fucking diagonal angle. And it's not like anything to calibrate in the fucking headset. It's just like how it's shot and how it's like put together and shit. So it just don't look right. It looks like you got like, you're like, I don't know, when it just doesn't, it's not there yet. It's not there yet, you guys. We gotta bring it to another level. We gotta get this shit right. It's just not quite where it needs to be. Not quite where it needs to be just yet. I think in 5 years, 10 years, that VR porn is gonna be say magnifique. But right now, nah. Not there yet. Sorry. TJ likes feet confirmed. I'm not talking about the porn star's feet. I'm talking about your feet. I'm talking about you being brought out of the experience when you look down and you see that your feet are like in a weird place that they aren't really. And then you're like, oh, that's weird. Like, it takes you out. Because, like, if you're watching VR porn, you want it to be as immersive as possible. And when the fucking person whose perspective you are fucking engaging in, who you're, the person whose POV you're supposed to be experiencing is, like, doing drastically different stuff than you, and their body is moving in ways that yours isn't, it just takes you out of it. It's just like, I'm just basically, like, watching regular porn, but like getting this close up to the screen and being like, oh, it's like I'm really there. You know what I mean? Needs to be more immersive. That's all I'm saying. Why are we wasting money on the COVID vaccine? We could be funding this. Yeah, I mean, like, think about it. What better cure? Like, it would cure COVID. If there was actually fucking high quality, top tier, completely immersive VR pornography, COVID-19 would never even have been an issue because no one would ever be leaving their house anyway. It's been super easy to convince people to stay home. So honestly, 2 birds, 1 stone, my friend. 2 birds, 1 stone. I think we got a couple more super chats while I was doing this shit. Hard to explain 32 gave $5 and says, enjoy your $5 crack sloots. Thank you. I will. Ethan Davenport gave $5 and says, have you ever listened to Screaming Trees? Nope. Super Swag 1111 gave $4.99 and says, remember when Billy pissed on Paul and he cried? Yeah, I do. It's kind of hard to forget that. But I guess I have forgotten a lot of stuff that I'm surprised that I forgot. The sex robots in the future, though. Sex bots will be cheap in 5 to 10 years. Quit calling them sex robots. So far, they're not sex robots. So far, what people are calling sex robots are just like glorified sex dolls that maybe have like some eye movements or something or whatever the fuck. That's not good enough. Here's a weird thing I thought might be passingly amusing. I thought we'd look at pictures of confused old people and make fun of them. Why not? You like it? I like it. Here's a guy. He's looking at his remote, and he's just like so confounded, man. Like, how the fuck do you work this crazy contraption? There's so many damn buttons. I just can't figure it out. Susie, come in here. See if you can figure this dang nabbit thing out. I'm at my end of my damn rope with this thing. I have to fling it 2 feet in front of me because that's as fucking far as I can throw anymore. Get out of here, you piece of shit. This guy looks like I know he's supposed to look like he's like making I don't know what decision. But he looks more like someone just told him like that they're gonna chop his nuts off, and he's just like, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, This bitch, she looks like she's seeing some gays. She just look, the damn gays is kissing again. What does this guy look like? Home. What do we got here? I ain't getting nothing from him. Next one. Oh, no, man. This is the sad look of confusion. This is like when you can tell that they're like, part of them realizes that they're confused because they're old and they're sad about it, So it's like a sad confusion. But this dude is like, where the fuck did I park my golf cart? This dude just looks like he's like seeing a pair of fucking not horrible, but not great titties. Like some chick just flashed him, and they're not bad, but they're not good either. And he's just kind of like, oh, yeah, it's a pair of titties. Am I wrong? This guy doesn't even look confused. This guy just looks like a guy that's confused as to how to look confused. This bitch is judging you. This bitch is judging your fucking lifestyle, dude. This is like when you tell grandma you're a furry. Grandma, I'm a furry. And she's like, what? And then you explain it to her. She's like, this is the look you get after the explanation. And so then I dress up as Silver Fox, and there's a little butt flap, and you know, other men in wolf suits stick their fists in me. I love it. It's so beautiful. It's so fucking pretty. Ah. Oh. Lol, damn. Lol, damn. Oh my God, TJ saves. TJ saves what? What'd I save? This guy looks like he wants you to fucking perform brain surgery on him really bad. Like he's like, I'm telling you, cut open my head. There's good meats in there, boy. This is the same dude. Just a close-up of the same dude looking at the remote. Hello, this is Deep Voice Guy from Instagram. Thank you for streaming at a time where us Euros can jump in. Yeah. This dude has a deep fucking voice. He's like a German guy. He's like, hello, TJ. How do you do? I'm like, whoa. This dude looks like an alternate universe version of Dick Cheney that's looking at footage of our universe where he was vice president. Let's see. Too many of these old people they get these old people into these little photo shoots and stuff, and they're like, we need you to look confused. And they're just like, see, but that to me is not a genuine look of confusion, you know? This one says confused elderly man. What even about this image makes this dude look confused? This dude doesn't look confused at all. He still looks bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. What's confused about him? What is he confused the fuck about? Now, this is definitely two confused ass old people. This is two old people watching the fucking My Banana video, dude. I love it, dude. Oh shit, stop. Get away from me, Granny. Oh man, this is this. Oh no. No. Assisted suicide. They picked the most depressing picture. Oh yeah, just $3 fucking. Oh no thanks. I just want the picture. Yeah. Oh man. Come on. That's too sad. I don't want that one. I don't even want to make fun of that. Oh, I can't make fun of a confused old black man. That's racist. This guy's not even old. This guy's not even that old. He's like fucking 50 or something. Like, you know, I guess that's kind of old, but that's not like old. There's another guy. Oh, look confused. I'm going to scratch my head. It's like, no wonder your modeling career went fucking nowhere. No wonder you're on fucking Alamy stock photo fucking .com or whatever the fuck. This is a kid. I literally typed in old people confused. This guy, they used him in a fucking iOS Apple thing, whatever. So he starts with confusion, but then the gears turn and then the light bulb turns on. Yeah. All right. I think I'm done with this. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I'm not done. Oh my God, what the fuck is going on here? Multiple system atrophy. What PCPs need to know? What is this? What is multiple system atrophy? What is a PCP? Multiple system atrophy, whose Worldwide Awareness Day is commemorated every October 3rd, includes... right. Multiple System Atrophy Day, October... Of course. How could I forget? Includes disorders that historically have been referred to as Shy-Drager syndrome, and then some impronounceably horrible word, and then another one of those impronounceably horrible words. Blah, blah, blah. A report in the New England Journal of Medicine puts the disease's estimated prevalence at 3.4 to 4.9 cases per 100,000 population, a figure that rises to 7.8 per 100,000 among... Well, what does it fucking do? What does it do? It makes you look like a fucking crazy bitch. That's what it does. Based on this picture... It makes you look like you're watching your dog fuck your cat and you're just like helpless. Like, what am I supposed to do here? You know what I mean? Oh, I should put the chat back on. Chitty chat, chitty chat. Donkey gave 239 sex. Cool. Hot. Says, finally, it's not too early in the morning for me to watch your stream. Dope. Balthazar Rainier gave $2 and says, TJ, what do you think about runoffs? Legal weed. Hell yeah, we need to legalize weed. We need to fucking socialist bullshit needs to happen now. UBI, fucking free college, Medicare for all. It's all possible now that Commissar Biden is in charge. Till Bush gave 5 euros maybe and says, hello, this is... Oh, I already read that one. So we got that already. Donation list. We got any more donations? Nope. Okay, we're good. So let's talk to the freebie chat. 1 out of 30 in London have the vid. What the fuck is that? Oh, COVID? Shit. Give more monies. Ask spicy questions. Super chat or Streamlabs. It's Jessica. Jessica, the former crack addict. Stimulus check for everyone. Still haven't got mine. Lol. Give me yours. That's because they sent it to me instead. They like me better. Free penis enlargement. Cool. That sounds pretty dope. So speaking of old people. Yeah, me too. But speaking of old people, you guys remember Andy Rooney from fucking 60 Minutes? Probably not. For those of you who don't know, Andy Rooney was an old dude on 60 Minutes that was basically a paid ranter, but his rants all have this very, like, old man vibe to him, because he was an old man. But it was always, like, pretty meaningless shit, kind of empty, fucking, kind of, like, he never talked about, like, things of substance, like, the major political issues of the day. It was always, like... like Jerry Seinfeld kind of material, like, what is the deal with airport food or airline food or, whatever the fuck, or what is the deal with sinks that you have to use one hand to turn on and you can't possibly wash both hands? Oh, what's with that kind of stuff? And that was Andy Rooney's bread and butter as well. And I don't know. I figured we watch some Andy Rooney, because why the fuck not? It's fucking 3:52 a.m. Why not watch some fucking Andy Rooney on 60 Minutes, huh?
Rewind. Tonight, the dependable old New Year's resolutions.
Yeah. Oh, and this is about New Year's resolutions, too. So that fits in, because, it's 2021's just starting. Why not?
I'm not going to try to lose weight. Why
Good.
break my heart again this year?
I'm trying to lose weight. I'm doing a fucking weight loss thing. It's brutal. It's horrible. It's dehumanizing. I want to just fucking end it all. And by end it all, I don't mean my life. I mean this diet. So 10 days. Now, I've been on a diet for quite a while, but I'm doing a very strict diet for the first 10 days of 2021 because I just want to make sure that the year started off absolutely horrible. So I'm doing this 10-day diet where I'm eating just fruits, vegetables, brown rice, beans, legumes, as well as beans, and nuts. Nuts. And that's it. That's fucking it. And it's been brutal. I miss bread. I miss cheese. I miss milk. I miss crackers. I miss all the fucking... I literally miss saltine crackers. It's gotten to that point. It's gotten to the point where fucking, like, if you gave me a saltine cracker right now, it would be like honey. It would be like fucking honey, my friends. That's a sad point to be at, okay? That's not where you want to be in life.
facing the facts. I'm not 6 feet 4 inches tall.
I am. Well, I'm 6'6", actually.
I'm not 23 years old.
I am 35 years old.
And I'm not a thin person.
I don't know why I'm responding to him. I'm not the thin person either, by the way. I don't know why I'm responding to everything he says and like letting him know, like, oh, that's what you're like. Well, here's my personal thing. I'm too used to being able to interact with shit.
When one shoelace breaks in 1987, I'm going to change both of them.
Well, you know what? I'm way ahead of you. I don't fuck with no shoelaces, okay? I don't fuck with shoelaces. I don't fuck with Velcro straps. I don't fuck with none of that shit. All of my shoes, and I mean all of them, slip on. No bullshit. No fucking shoelaces. None of that nonsense. I don't deal with that. I have shoes that I can fucking put on without my hands. They don't need to get involved in the process.
I'm going to stop rushing through the week and then complaining about how time flies.
I'm gonna stop.
When a motorcycle cuts in front of me and
Man, cars in 1982, ugly as fuck. I am glad. I mean, I don't think our cars today are beautiful like cars from like the 50s or something. But, oh my God, I'm glad that we are fucking over this fucking horrible, polygonal fucking shit.
Weaves in and out of traffic. I'm going to try not to have happened to him what I hoped would happen to him several times last year.
I'm going to try not to wish death on any more people. You know? I'm going to try real fucking hard.
That wasn't nice.
I'm going to stop thinking about killing people, and I'm just going to start doing it.
I'm going to buy less stuff. I have enough stuff for a while now. I especially don't need any more shoes. I'm going to be...
Yeah, I need some more shoes. My shoes are pretty beat up.
consistent pronouncing Iran, and not Iran. I don't know which is correct, but Iran sounds like...
Neither one's correct, because there's no such thing as an Iran. It's just a bunch of lines on the map that we slapped a name on.
Tomato and either, and I don't say tomato or either. I'm also going to pronounce Iraq, and not Iraq. I'm going to stop leaving a...
Wow, bold. This man is fucking brave. Where are all the courageous men now? We live in 2021. It's an age of fucking cowards that just bow down before their fucking man. Oh, please tell me how to pronounce that word so I can be sure to pronounce it the way the mob wants me to. But not fucking Andy Rooney. No, he don't give a fuck. Oh, it's actually pronounced Iraq, not Iraq. It's pronounced Iran, not Iran. Andy Rooney's like, fuck that shit. I'm going to say it however the goddamn fuck I want. And if you try to stop me, I'll fuck you in the eye socket. And I'll come in your fucking frontal cortex. Eh? You like that shit? I'm Andy fucking Rooney, bitch.
Light on in the house when we go out to keep the burglars away. I don't think burglars care whether there's a light on or not.
That's probably a pretty fair observation. I mean, like, really, has that ever stopped? Would that stop a fucking burglar? Like, oh, shit. The lights are on. There's no way we can't fucking burglarize this house. It's got light in it. You know? The light will stop us.
I'm not going to watch any more sports events sponsored by cigarette companies. I'm going to be...
No, you don't have to, because they pretty much aren't allowed to do that anymore.
Nicer to some of the impossible jerks I meet every day. I'm just going to smile at them, nice as pie,
and then I'm going to slit their throats and watch them die.
Say, have a nice day. I'm not going to stay in the hot shower so long in 1987.
I think I said it was 82 earlier. I guess it's 87 this is.
One last thing. This New Year's Eve,
yeah.
I'm not going to pretend I'm having a good time.
Good.
I'm just going to drink, say Happy New Year to everyone, and go home and go to bed. Happy New Year.
Dope. This is back when Goyles were Goyles and men were men. Master, we could use a man like Herbert Hoover again. This is a real man. Stare upon the face of a real god. He don't fucking smear a bunch of dumb fuck makeup on himself and fucking make a fool of himself at fucking 4 a.m. Fucking yammering his bullshit. No. He sits at his respectable fucking desk in his suit and his tie and his well-combed hair, and he complains about motorcyclists and tells you that he's not gonna bother fucking with your dumb pronunciations of words. He's a real fucking man, and we need his tiger spirit in these dark fucking times of woe and angst and anxiety. I think you all agree. I think you all agree. He had makeup. That's true. He did have makeup, but not like mine. Not like mine. Thank goodness China cracked down on Jack Ma. Prevent the capitalism from taking over China. Yeah. China. China. Oh, dude, you know what? I got a great thing for you guys. Keep them super chats and Streamlabs coming, by the way. I need that. I need that shit. I need it. Here we go. 20 old movies. This is BuzzFeed, by the way. The 20 old movies that had surprisingly woke moments. Surprisingly woke, you guys. Oh my God. OMG. Surprisingly woke. Jurassic Park actually holds up. What? Mississippi Masala. I don't know what that is, so we're not bothering with that. Fern Gully, 1992. 'Cause greedy human beings will always lend a hand with the destruction of this worthless jungle land. It's all about saving the planet, saving the rainforest, and a way human activity affects ecosystems. Can you believe? Like, I'm literally reading a fucking article on BuzzFeed where they're literally shocked and astonished that people in 1992 actually gave a fuck about the environment. They're actually shocked and astonished that environmentalism wasn't invented by their generation. Like, holy what? You mean people in 1992 could identify the fucking way in which humans took the earth for fucking granted? Holy shit. Some Like It Hot, 1959. None of that sugar. No guy is worth it. Let's see. I don't know this movie, so I'm not sure. Let's read the caption here. It's about these two men who are in trouble with the mafia, so they run away and disguise themselves as women. It's really funny and has lots of great moments, like when the men found out how women are treated and sexually harassed every day. Very non-problematic and a great movie. Highly recommend. Okay. The Great Dictator. Yeah, I mean, the speech at the end of the fucking Great Dictator is awesome. That's true. Heathers. I saw Heathers. I don't know what the fuck. I know it's like a cult classic, and a lot of people really love that fucking movie and all that. But I gotta say, maybe it's just because I don't have that nostalgia for it. But or maybe it's just too built up in my fucking like by other people in my life or some shit. But I never fucking. I didn't see what the fuck got so special about the fucking thing. I don't know. Controversial opinion. So stay with me here. It came out in the late 80s. And on the surface, it seems like a dark comedy, but if you look into it, it actually deals with mental health, toxic relationships, both romantic and platonic, the dangers of toxic masculinity, and martyrdom amongst teenagers. Yeah. It does all that. That's... Wait. That's what the dark comedy deals with. These are not like the stuff he's talking about is not like hidden subtext in Heathers. It's literally just the fucking text of the film. I don't know what the fuck he's... It's not some like hidden thing that you gotta like put on your woke goggles, y'all. Look at it through this new lens. It's like, it's already there. It's right there in the fucking very text of the film. The Devil and Miss Jones, 1941 is... I don't know. I'm just gonna skip the ones I'm not familiar with. If I don't know the movie. Okay, I've seen this. When Harry Met Sally pretty much started the romantic comedy genre as we know of it today. So, but don't hold that against it. It's actually all right. I just didn't want to sleep with you, and you had to write it off as a character flaw instead of dealing with the possibility it might have something to do with you. What's the statute of limitations on apologies? Okay. The movie was realistic. Their love for each other didn't happen overnight or in a few weeks, but over 12 years. They were truly friends who cared and respected each other, and no toxic relationships at all. Yeah, because it's totally unrealistic that people fall in love quickly sometimes. There's nothing unrealistic about the idea that two people are just fucking hot for each other right out of the fucking gate. Now, should that be an expectation in society? Probably not. But also, 12 years of courtship, that's like some fucking crazy puritanical level shit. Like, okay, I mean, that's cool if that happens naturally, but that shouldn't be an expectation placed on people that they got to be friends for 12 years before they can stick the pee-pee in the fucking hoo-hoo or whatever the fuck. Gentleman's Agreement, don't know it. I don't know that one. Don't know it. I've seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She kicks ass and calls men out. Wow. That's enough to be woke. Just like, yeah, she's a chick and she kicks ass. How come Alien isn't on this? Okay. Yeah, is this on here just for this line? The whole woman inherits the earth line? It absolutely reverses almost every gender norm in movies at that time. Alan was the one protecting the children, while Ellie was off rescuing people and evading raptors. Ian was the one on duty in a sultry pose with the shirt open. It's one of the most famous examples of an anti-capitalist message in a film. You know what? That's all correct. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. This was shot near where my mom grew up, and actually people from her high school were extras in this movie at the time she was going to school there. There's a part where like a hot girl like falls into a dude's bedroom somehow through some like fucking wacky contrivance, and the dude is like at his bedside praying for like a girlfriend or whatever, and then the girl just like falls in his bed through like a window or some shit, and he's like, thank you. That was apparently someone who my mom went to school with, if you know the fucking movie. Little useless fact for you. I told you to tell Mike to pay for it. Why didn't you tell him? Linda, he didn't show up. That little prick. Hear me out. Win. Spoiler alert. What's all this hear me out shit? Like, oh my God, like I'm gonna fucking blow your mind with this one. Damone fails to show up. You know what this whole fucking I don't even want to hear the justification for this, but you know what this whole fucking list really is, and why I pulled it, and why I think it's fucking funny, is this idea that like these people from this fucking generation, these fucking Gen Zers or whatever the fuck they're called, or like the younger millennials than me even, this idea that these fuckers are like some kind of, like they invented fucking being woke, you know? Yeah, I know you guys maybe were the ones who started using the term and shit, but like, there have been people of like conscience and like who care about the environment and like oppressed minority. Like everyone fucking has cared about that shit. There's been, not everyone, but there's been people who've cared about that shit for like all of history. It wasn't something that you guys invented. The struggle didn't begin in your fucking generation. It's been going on for quite some fucking time. All this list really does is show how fucking ignorant you are of fucking history. You know? Pretty stupid shit. But we're not going to hold that against BuzzFeed. Oh, big butts popping up on stream are offending me because they're unattainable representation of the female body. They're not unobtainable. I did an episode of Deep Fat Fried where we talked all about butt surgeries. And that is obtainable. You can even get a fucking black market butt surgery where some chick injects rubber cement in your butt to get a big fucking bouncy booty like that. Now, there are some side effects, possibly. You could die. But, you know, hey, it's worth it for that big butt. I think we all agree on that. This is good, though. I'm going to find out right here, you guys, the 690 people watching live right now at fucking 4:09 a.m. TJ, drop the makeup bit. We know you've been huffing spray paint. Shut up, dude. I ain't been huffing no spray paint. Come on. Oh. Oh, anyway, we're going to find out my, everyone has a celebrity crush. But do you know who your celebrity perfect match is? I don't. And it's high time I found out who my celebrity perfect match is. First of all, what are the top 3 qualities you look for in a partner? Empathetic, dependable, good listener. So basically, you're looking for someone to bitch to. You're looking for someone you could fucking complain to and wah about to all the time because you're just like a fucking needy prick or whatever. I'm kind of a needy little prick. I can see that. Funny, engaging, charismatic. This is like you want someone to not only fucking be your partner, you're easily bored. You want someone that's exciting. You want someone that's making you laugh, charming you, like you want the courtship phase to never end. You want them to constantly be fucking like coming with the jokes and the witticisms and all that shit. Honest, loyal, hardworking. This is when you just want someone who's like a fucking like simp to you, basically. You just want someone who's like, yeah, go out there, fucking make me some fucking money, and don't you fucking cheat on me, and fucking don't you ever fucking lie to me. So basically, this is like you're a controlling prick. You're a controlling prick. Ambitious, intelligent, witty. I don't see a problem there. Supportive, loving, optimistic, kind, open-minded, quirky. Quirky! I can only take so much quirk. I'm going to go with ambitious, intelligent, and witty. Which celeb are you the most physically attracted to? All right, let's see. Of these here. Robert Pattinson. Not sure about these fucking cheekbones. Too much cheekbone. Vanessa Hudgens. Don't really know who that is. What the fuck was she in? She does have big eyebrows. I do like big eyebrows. Margot Robbie. That was the... Let me see. Let me fucking see what Vanessa Hudgens' butt looks like. I mean, I can't judge from a fucking face photo, y'all. Like, let's be real. Come on. Like, we're talking about being in a relationship here. We're not just talking about fucking, I'm only going to sit around looking at your face. Like, I'm going to stick my dick in your ass at some point. Let's see. Vanessa Hudgens' butt. That's not Vanessa Hudgens, you motherfucker. Is this one? Is that the girl? Or is this like just some girl that looks like her? I can't show it on the screen. I mean, I don't see nothing. Let's see. Vanessa Hudgens, sexy. Okay, so she had nudes leak in the Fappening, apparently? Or is this just deep fake shit? Titties are kind of small. I don't know. Let's see. Margot Robbie. I know Margot Robbie had a pretty respectable fucking plump butt in Suicide Squad. It was like one of the few things that kept me going. Alfred Enoch. I mean, I don't mean to like racially stereotype or nothing, but he looks like he's got a big dick. Sofia Vergara. No, she looks like a bitch. That is the face of a bitch right there. You don't want her. Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, decent looking dude. I don't know. I guess I'm going with Vanessa Hudgens because she's got big eyebrows, and I do like big eyebrows. I have a thing about big eyebrows. So I'll go with her. How would you guys spend a night in? Okay. So we watch a movie and order in Thai food. That sounds good. Binge an entire Netflix show. That sounds even better. Have a spa night. I mean, maybe. Board games. Cook a nice dinner together. That can be fun. Team building kind of exercise. Close the bedroom door and get kinkalicious. Well, I mean, that's always going to happen. The question is, what's going to happen before that? I say we'll watch a movie and order the Thai food because I want that Thai food. If you asked me this question when I was less hungry, the answer might be different. What about a night out? Drinks at a dimly lit speakeasy. Speakeasy, huh? Beer and pool at a dive bar. dancing, romantic candlelit dinner, then a walk around the water. Dinner and a movie, classic, 2 words, jazz club. You're too excited to go to a jazz club if you're writing it like that. I'll go to the dinner movie. I don't want to fucking be in all this. I don't want to dance. I don't want to be places with people. What features are you most attracted to in others? I don't see mine here, so I guess just of these. I guess eyeballs. Which interests are you most excited to share with your partner? Art. And lastly, which flaw could you look past? I mean, hopefully any of them, but whatever. I could look past any fucking flaw. I'm a fucking very forgiving person. Parties too hard. Actually, that one might be too much for me. I don't know about. I hate partying. Stubbornness. Self-important, forgetful, judgmental, short-tempered. I guess they're asking me like which one is the most easily forgiven. I guess short-tempered probably. You got Aquafina. Who the fuck is that? Your perfect match is the beautiful, funny, multi-talented, incomparable Aquafina. You two would tear up the town with all your artistic interests and fun-loving endeavors. Congrats on this absolute win. Okay, hold on. Aquafina. You know, I don't mean to come across as racist, but I've never really had. I know there's some dudes that have a thing for Asian chicks, and you know this is one of those weird things because if you say you have a thing for Asian chicks, that's racist. But if you say you don't have a thing for Asian chicks, that's also racist. It's one of those catch-22 kind of situations, but I don't know. I mean, it's not like I write off Asians. It's not like I would, never fucking date an Asian or whatever the fuck. But, like, I'm just going to stop talking. I'm just going to stop talking on this one. But, hey, I'm just saying Aquafina's not good enough for me. You know what I mean? I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You know what I mean? Like, come on. I'm going to fucking waste this perfect 10 on this fucking maybe 8.6 at best. Come on. No way. Get real. Get fucking real. You're dreaming. You're dreaming. TJ the racist. I know. I need to fucking work on myself, man. You're married, bro. Holy oh my God, you're right. Holy fucking shit. Oops. Oh my God. What? Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh, I never knew that. I totally fucking forgot. Oopsie doopsie day. What is your point? I'm married, so I can't fucking fill out a BuzzFeed quiz about what my perfect celebrity crush would be or whatever the fuck. Eat a dick in hell, you cocksucking piece of fucking shit. You're really gonna try to fucking pull that shit? Oof. What a dork. What a fucking geek. What a loser. What a simp. What a bitch. What a cuck. What a grifter. What an every fucking internet buzzword for a person you don't like. Yeah. Drinking a Red Bull at 4 a.m. even though I got things to do tomorrow, technically later today. But it's okay. I took an hour and a half nap earlier, so I'm good. Gord disapproves of the situation. All right. What's this? Oh, this is fun. You guys like fun things? Do you like fun? Here you go. That's not what I want. This is what I want. MAGA. Proud Boys versus the police. Let's watch.
fucking plaza. Fucking abandoned plaza.
Spray him. Oh, man. Woo! Oh, man, I remember, you guys remember, like a few months ago when people were protesting for fucking, like, racial equality and shit, and all these little fucking maggots, all of them were just, oh, the police. Oh, we love our police, don't we? Ooh, I love the fucking police. Oh, even though I pretend to be anti-authoritarian, I actually lick the boot of the authorities that crush me. Ooh, I love the cops. Oh, Blue Lives Matter. Oh, thin blue line. Oh, yeah. And now the cops are busting their fucking heads and spraying their asses. Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that wonderful? Like, fuck any sort of actual, like, commentary. I just want to emotionally react to this one. I just want to emotionally grunt in the general direction of this and go, you stupid cocksuckers. You thought the police were your friends, did you? Nope! They're suppressing you too. They're crushing you just as surely as they crush us. So beautiful. Maybe one day you motherfuckers will wake the fuck up, quit being a bunch of neo-Nazi fuckwits, and you'll actually fight to fucking save your own country instead of fighting to fuck it even harder with your fucking authoritarian bullshit, because this is where that leads, you stupid right-wing cock-sucking motherfuckers. Anyway. So beautiful. So pretty. So nice. Police are Proud Boys, so I had to pick a side. The side I pick on that one is the sidelines. I'm just happy to watch that go down. So pretty, so wonderful, so mystical, so magical. Yeah, what's this? I'll get to that in a minute. We'll talk to you guys for a sec. Let's talk to the chat. Let's talk to the fucking chat. Who wants to bet the MAGA chuds are going to start complaining about police brutality now and start burning they Blue Lives Matter flags? No shit. They already are. Like, I've already seen it. I've already seen them fucking making that fucking shit. I've already seen them, oh, fuck these cops. They're fucking in the pocket of Biden, authoritarian and Sorry about the runoffs yet. Only briefly. I'm gonna do much more talk about the runoffs in a couple days. Not in a couple days. A couple days for you. If you guys are patrons, by the way, support the. Oh, I actually don't think the link's in the description, but it's in the description of most of my videos. Support our Patreon, and you guys will be able to watch our show Flash Fried. We do it live every Wednesday for our patrons only. And we talk about all the news events of the week and stuff. So we'll be talking about that tomorrow, I'm sure. Anyway, looks like I'm getting some fucking super chats and Streamlabs coming in. I guess I'll open them over here because it's a little bit hard to keep track of them as they go. So let's look at some super chats here. Looks like we got a few that came in. Let me try to figure out where I left off. Here we go. Balthazar Renier gave $5 and says, LMAO, TJ, I meant if you thought the Moore Act would pass now that the Senate is 50-50 because of the runoffs going blue. I don't know what that is, so I guess I'm just stupid on that one. Surge the Urge gave $5 and says, hey, TJ, why is Paul such an immature, autistic child? Can you please install a mute button to silence him when he forgets you and Scotty exist? Hey, leave Paul alone, huh? Leave Paul alone. Joey M gave $1.99 and says, TJ the racist, take my money, shaking my head. Yeah, maybe your money will help pay for sensitivity training for me. Y2 Jericho 2JS gave $1.99 and says, I still want a DFF episode on the Great Depression. That'd probably be a good one to do. Great Depression, blah, 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 blah. Chaos in Rush gave $5 and says, who wants to bet the MAGA chuds are going to start? I already read that one in when it came live. So thank you once again, Chaos in Rush. Henry Lemoyne gave $4.99 and says, TJ, you think Trump will stay relevant after he gets kicked out? Because when Obama got kicked out, you barely ever hear anything about him anymore. Yeah, but you know what? That was... So typically, I don't know how old you are, how many presidents you've been around for, but typically when a president leaves office, they kind of stay out of things. It's kind of like expected of them to not try to continue to wield influence and power, So Obama kind of, it's kind of the norm of presidents is that once they're out of office, they stay out of politics. That's why you don't see George W. Bush chiming in on a lot of stuff. You don't see Obama chiming in on a lot of stuff. You don't see Jimmy Carter, even though he's been alive for 1,000 years now. You don't see him chiming in on a lot of stuff. And the reason for that is because it's just kind of been the norm with presidents. Like after they have their time, they kind of retire from public life. It's like a soft retirement. They might come out and talk about this or that or the other thing, but it's really not done for them to come out and talk a bunch of shit. But Donald Trump, of course, has broken the mold of what presidents do. So I think that the chances of Donald Trump ever shutting the fuck up, the only time Donald Trump's going to shut up is when he's dead. So he's not going to die. Unless he dies sometime soon, you're never going to hear him shut the fuck up. He's going to continue to fucking yammer and run his mouth. There's a good possibility that he'll end up with some kind of fucking TV network, talk show. He's going to find some kind of platform where he is going to basically continue to push this narrative that he is a president in exile, that the election was stolen from him, that he is the true and legitimate president of the United States of America. He is going to continue to rally his supporters in that way. He is going to try to ferment seeds of division and doubt like he's always done. That's going to be his shtick for the next however many years. And I think that in 2024, you're going to see someone like either Ted Cruz or someone like that is going to go kiss the Trump ring. If Trump is still around by 2024, you're going to see someone I don't think Trump is going to run himself because I don't think he wants to suffer the indignity of losing. But I think I think whoever does run is going to kiss the ring, and I think they're going to just be a more refined version of Trump. I think they're going to be, they're going to talk the Trump talk, but they're going to even more so walk the establishment walk. Now, Trump, I do not think is a genuine anti-establishment figure, but he does have some anti-establishment tendencies. Unfortunately, most of them are in the wrong direction. Most of the stuff that he upturns the apple cart on, he upturns it towards the side of fucking fascism and authoritarianism. There's a few things he's done that I guess are okay, but most of the stuff he's done fucking outright reprehensible and evil and just stupid and bad for our country and all that, blah, 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 blah. I think you're going to get someone who fucking talks all the Trump talks, but is going to be even just more of a fucking straight up and down Republican, bought and sold by the fucking party. You're going to see someone who's just like I guess it could be Ted Cruz. I really do. I think Ted Cruz is going to finally get his fucking rat fuck day in the sun in 2024 unless we stop him. But we'll see. I could be wrong. I have been before, just not very often. Nick Russ gave 100 Canadian dollars, which is a super fucking sweet amount to receive, and said, hey, TJ, I love your makeup. Well, I love you, Nick Russ. You're fucking awesome. Surge the Urge, another $5, said, hey, TJ, this is just the same question again. Why is Paul such an immature, autistic, whatever the fuck? Hey, man, if you want to keep paying me to insult Paul, I'm okay with it. I just, I don't see why you don't bring this fucking shit to Paul. Oh, you're probably someone who's salty from getting banned from Paul's chat, huh? I got some new donations via Streamlabs as well. Looks like Meats gave $6.66, says, TJ, drop the makeup bit. We know you've been huffing spray paint. I actually did a bit around that already, so I guess I read that when it came up. Fat Ass Vegan gave $2.23 and says, TJ, what did you think of The Mandalorian and Boba Fett's return? Or Boba Fett, rather. I really like that show. I thought that season 2 was really good. I think Boba Fett being involved was probably the worst thing about the season. I know that's not a popular opinion, but honestly, I didn't really want to see Boba Fett again. I don't really understand that character has a cool look, But like in terms of like what he ever actually did in the films, I mean, he was pretty lame. You know, he went out like a bitch. I don't really see what the fucking hard on for him was. I think it just all comes back to it looking like a cool design. And, you know, they fucking kind of did a better fucking Boba Fett. They did better characters with that look by fucking doing The Mandalorian and doing fucking even Jango Fett from the fucking shitty prequels. Did cooler stuff than Boba Fett ever did. So I don't know. It all seems like revisionist history, trying to make Boba Fett some kind of badass when he never was. And also, like, you know, one of the cool things about Boba Fett in the first place was you didn't see under his mask. You didn't know, you know, what he was really like under there and all this shit. And now it's just some boring, bald, fucking stoic guy. And it's just like, whatever. Who cares? I don't know. Doesn't seem that interesting to me. I thought a lot of the other characters that the season fucking introduced were way more interesting. I thought some of the characters it brought back were way more interesting. It was so cool seeing Bill Burr in there again. That scene where he fucking shoots the Imperial fucking general or whatever the fuck was pretty fucking dope. Yeah. It's a fun but formulaic little show, I would say. Lenny Carl gave $5 and says he'll unleash his Trumplings. They're like minions, but they look like tiny Trump midgets. Maybe they look like they look like Trump's mushroom dick. I don't know. Balthazar Rainier gave $2. Says More Act is the bill the House passed legalizing weed. Oh yeah, well yeah, as in give me some mo weed. Hell yeah, let's pass it. Why not? Like what's stopping them at this point? I know there's some blue dog Democrats, but they could be whipped in line. Get them in fucking line. Get them in fucking line. In 2024, I bet you anything that either Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump, or Jared Kushner will run for president. I don't think that, look, Trump Jr. and Eric Trump, I don't know. I don't think America wants to look at their faces. If there's anything that goes against my Ted Cruz prediction, Boba Fett in the film's lame. Boba Fett in The Mandalorian equals New Zealand Maori. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's fucking revisionist history bullshit, and they're trying to make him more badass than he ever fucking was when he was conceived, just because he looks cool. I don't remember what I was talking about before that. I guess I got distracted, but whatever. It was something about 2024, right? Oh, you were saying Eric Trump or fucking Jared. No, none of those guys are gonna run. I mean, they might try, but they're not. They don't have the right look. They don't have the right look or the right feel. They don't have the Donald magic, you know. I think Ted Cruz, as much as I find him to be a horrible rat fucking bastard, obviously does kind of appeal to the Republican base. And I think that he's probably the closest thing as far as like the mainstream Republicans are concerned to like a Trump figure. And I think they've always been more comfortable with him. Like the mainstream Republicans, that's who they really fucking wanted. Even like they thought he was too fucking crazy. Like, remember when they thought that Ted Cruz was like, he was like the last one they threw their support behind. They wanted someone who was way more like, they've been looking for like the new Reagan for quite some time. And they keep trying to find that Reagan-esque figure, that one who kind of is like, they wanted Reagan back so fucking bad. What they didn't realize is that the Republicans in this country don't want a fucking Reagan anymore. They want a Trump. They want a big, stupid fucking doofus who's just like, I hate immigrants. So Ted Cruz, I think, can fit that bill, but he can also do it in such a way that seems a little bit more polished. So I think that they're going to fucking go with Cruz, honestly, or someone like him. Maybe it'll be like Howley or something. I don't know. But Cruz is, I mean, at this very early juncture, Cruz would be my guess. I don't know why the fuck I'm specking about 2024 and 2021, but I guess that's what I do, so. Good stuff. I think probably we've done enough stuff here. Let me go talk to the chat. So basically, Trump is Bernie and Cruz is their Warren, I guess. Yeah, basically. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I would say that analogizes pretty well. TJ, are you aware of the fact that you are an android? No, I'm not aware of that. TJ is on LSD. I'm going to quote Salvador Dali. I don't do drugs. I am drugs. No, TJ, run it, become political in here. Good. Good. Excuse me, fuck. How's the book coming? It's been totally fucking sidetracked by the holidays. I need to get back on track. I'm not sure. I'm having a really hard time. I'm really kind of stuck. I don't know what the mental block is, but I really do need to get back into it. Do you think... Oh, sorry. So I became a patron to DFF, and the first patron episode was Can We Fix It, where Paul talked over people for 40 minutes with emotional nonsense. Well, I mean, I had my discussion with Paul. That was a very heated episode. That's probably the most heated me and Paul have ever been. I actually pitched to Paul recently that we should do a Can We Fix It Part 2. But, I guess we'll see. Debate Jesse Lee Peterson. Amazing. See, I don't know. I guess I got my fill of these, like, lame-ass fucking characters of the internet when I did DP. Like, I'm over it. Like, I just don't find Jesse Lee Peterson that fascinating because he's just, like, it's the most blatant fucking grift ever. And I'm not even saying necessarily he's a grifter. I already did a video about how I don't really give a shit what someone's internal motivations are, but, like, we all know what the fucking Jesse Lee Peterson thing is. It's the same thing Candace Owens does. It's the same thing fucking a lot of people do this. Like, maybe you're a fucking trans person that attacks other trans people. Maybe you're a fat person that attacks other fat people. Maybe you're a black person that attacks other black people. It's all to fucking make conservatives who fucking, feel like, look, how can you say I hate black people? I like Jesse Lee Peterson. I like Candace Owens. Yeah, well, they hate black people. Well, yeah, but they're black. So it's like, there's this exception to my rule that, this is the kind of, you see, it's not about race. It's about what you believe. And if a black person believes that black people are pieces of shit, then I can support them. So therefore, I'm not racist. It's like, what? How does that hold up? But it doesn't matter. So that's the fucking grift, right? And I'm not saying they're necessarily grifters, but that's where they've landed. And that's the appeal. It's like, hey, it's a black person that says a bunch of white people shit that white people can agree with. There's an entire genre of YouTube videos. Maybe you guys have seen them. It's you guys know reaction videos, right? So reaction videos are all I thought they'd be gone by now, honestly, but they're still going. But there's a specific subgenre of the reaction video. I'll get to my thoughts on Matrix 4 in a minute. There's a particular subgenre of reaction videos that are black people watching and reacting to real mainstream white people music like Phil Collins or Metallica or Tool or something. And then the black people watch it and they go, damn, that's actually pretty good or whatever the fuck. And then a bunch of white people watch the black people watching the music and approving of it and go like, see, our music is cool. Black people approved. And it's like, the grift is obvious because, like, most of the time, these black people who watch these music videos don't even provide any commentary whatsoever. You'll watch it and be like, I'm going to react to One by Metallica. And then they'll just sit there and they'll fucking just, like, make faces like, oh yeah, oh, so powerful, And then that's it. And there's like at the end, there's no commentary. There's no fucking kind of like actual like, here's what I thought or here's what I was moved by or any of that shit. It's just like, wow, that was something. Anyway, give me 200,000 fucking views for this fucking nothing of a video. And it's just like white people love smoke being blown up their ass by black people. It's just like one of our favorite fucking things. It's like, hey, black people, would you mind bringing that smoke over here? I need a little smoke blown up my ass. Please tell me about the genius of Phil Collins, please. Hey, black people, here's my ass. Here, I want you to fucking blow smoke up it, please. Here, you want to blow some smoke up my ass? Right here, right in my ass. Right in my ass. Just blow the smoke. Blow the smoke in my ass. Oh, just don't mind the banana. Just pull that out. Yeah, tell me how great Phil Collins is. Tell me how great Metallica is. Oh my God, yes. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Metallica. Oh, yeah, they're geniuses. Oh, yeah, you're right. That is real music. That is real music. Not like them Jay-Z's and such. Why are white people so fucking pathetic? If I was a black person, I'd make so much fucking money off of white people. Oh my God. Black people, if you're black in this audience, there are so many grifts you could do. So many fucking grifts. Just tell white people what they want to hear and you will make money. You will make money. Is it okay I post screenshots of DFF on Reddit? I try to highlight some of the insane things that happens to get people excited and become patrons. Dude, we could use more proselytizers like you, okay? If you want to go out there, like you're basically asking me like, hey, I do free advertising for you. Are you against that? It's like, no, I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking with that. I'm totally for that. Fuck yeah, dude. We need more fans that fucking go out there and proselytize because YouTube don't. YouTube algorithmically suppresses everything I fucking do. The DFF channel isn't even monetized because hate. We didn't do no hate, but somehow we're hate. I don't know. Doesn't make no sense. I have a fucking bullshit strike on this channel. Not even a full-fledged strike, but a warning because I made a video where I said Trump has COVID. And apparently that was clickbait. He did. He had COVID. I don't know what the fucking problem is. It's pretty pathetic shit, though. Anyway. Yeah, dude, thanks. I fucking love you. What country has the SEC currency, this SEK shit? Like, what is that? What is that shit? Good stuff, though. I don't know. Do people see I'm being censored, too? No. I'll become a DFF patron again when I'm employed again. Hey, man, tough times, whatever. I get it. Don't worry about it. Chi J, go to bed, faggot. No. Swedish kroner. Oh, okay. Cool. Swedish people. I get a lot of those. I guess I must have some fucking Sweden fans. Must have some fans in Sweden. That's cool, though. Right. I told Eliana Fox that I was going to have reaction to The Matrix 4, okay? So Matrix 4. Here's what I think. The Matrix. Cool fucking movie. You know what the coolest thing about The Matrix was? I was a movie guy, but somehow every fucking trailer for The Matrix missed me. Every fucking piece of advertising for The Matrix missed me. The only piece of advertising I ever saw for The Matrix before I went and saw it in the theater was I saw a full-page ad in Wizard Magazine. I think it was Wizard. It was Wizard Magazine. It was just a page. It was a fetus with all kinds of, like, wires and shit, like, attached to it in a fucking, like, you know, in a little tube. And it just said, The Matrix. I was like, whoa, what the fuck is this about? And so when I went and saw The Matrix for the first time, I knew nothing about it. I didn't know the plot. I didn't have even the fucking vaguest idea what kind of visual style it would have or any of that. And it was fucking mind-blowing. I'd never seen that bullet time shit. I mean, I'd seen it done in some like chop socky karate movie, but I'd never seen it done with that much polish. So it was basically a whole new kind of a fucking style of effect for me. It was insane. The fucking visual style, super cool. The plot, super cool. The philosophy, super cool. Everything was cool. I loved the fucking movie. I loved the ending. I'm going to show them the truth. They're not ready. Well, I'm going to show them anyway. Fuck you. I'm taking the fucking Matrix down. Tearing down the system. Cool. Self-contained fucking movie. Beginning in... Not to say you couldn't make a sequel, but it was self-contained. Then... they announced we're making 2 Matrix sequels. We're going to make it a full fucking trilogy. Went and saw the fucking Matrix Reloaded. Now, the philosophy was still there. The cool aesthetic was still there. But you know what was really missing for that movie for me was the action looked terrible. Not terrible, I guess, but just not groundbreaking the way it looked in the first one. Like, it just didn't feel as competent. The choreography was off. And there was all this CG being used that looked really ludicrous. The special effects don't hold up as well as they do from the first movie. It's like, why is this just all around inferior to its predecessor? And I realized that the answer was there's no passion behind this. This is just cash grab. That's all this is, just pure cash grab. And hey, you know, sometimes cash grab can be fine. Sometimes cash grab can be good. You know, the motive doesn't always matter. It's like, you know, some of the stuff that I loved as a kid, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know, I mean, so there was a person who created a comic strip that fucking, or comic book that, you know, probably wasn't, you know, there was some genuine artistic fucking thing, but like the cartoon that all us kids fell in love with was designed to sell us fucking toys. Transformers, designed to sell toys. He-Man, designed to sell fucking toys. All these shows that I grew up with were designed to sell me a bunch of fucking little plastic, the missile, G.I. Joe, all this stuff. All commercial created for the specific purpose of selling shit to kids like me. But some of that shit was pretty cool, even though it was just motivated by money. But it doesn't, you know, it's very rare that something that's done for monetary reasons is as good as something that was done because it was in somebody's fucking heart, because it was in the fucking brain of the artist, and they just fucking had to get it out. The Matrix feels like that. The Matrix feels like something personal and intense. It's like this is someone's passion. The Matrix sequels do not feel that way. They feel much more like cookie cutter and rote and just like, well, they expect there to be some philosophy, so we'll throw some of that in. They expect it to be bullet time, so we'll throw some of that in. They expect there to be this, so we'll do that. Seemed like it was trying to pander to me. Not trying to actually like blow my mind, just trying to be like, here's what you expect. Well, the cool thing about the original Matrix was it didn't give me what I expected. It gave me something fucking totally crazy. So The Matrix 4. Why is it being made? Is The Matrix 4 being made because the Wachowskis are hard up? Because they haven't had a hit in a while? Because their clout in Hollywood has kind of diminished and they're like, well, time to go back to the bread and butter of The Matrix? I don't even know if both of them are involved. I think it might only be one of them, actually. But whatever. Is that why? Or is it because there's a new story that burns inside to be told? And the answer to that question, I think, is going to be the answer to whether or not the movie is going to be any good. Now, like I said, even if it's just being made for commercial reasons, maybe that's going to be enough to make it a good movie. Maybe it's still going to be a good movie. Maybe it's just there's been enough time to marinate on the concept that they're going to do something new with it and something exciting and something that's groundbreaking and feels a little bit more like the original. Not by replicating it, but feels like as revolutionary as the original, or at least tries to be. At least tries to do something that's outside the box. That's what I expect from it. And if I don't get that, then whatever. You know, maybe I'll get at least a generic little action movie. I don't know. But I'm kind of done with generic little action movies. I've seen it. It's not impressive anymore. So that's where I'm at on that. I think I got a super chat while I was doing all that shit. What do we got here? Hold on, I got a couple super chats come in while I was yammering about the Matrix. Henry Lemoyne gave $9.99, says, judging by Biden's physical and mental abilities, it doesn't seem like he will make it through his first term. He will probably be dead in 4 years or less. I doubt it. Maybe. Surge the Urge gave $5 and says, chunk of the audience doesn't appreciate Paul's low emotional intelligence, low self-awareness, and egotism. Kind of dismissive to say I'm banned person. hey, you know, as long as you want to keep giving me $5, you can talk all this shit about Paul you want. Paul is dumb. Paul is stupid. It's like, yeah, that's great. Give me money. I'm sure he'd be just as eager to take the TJ sucks dollar over on ideology. Hopefully it doesn't end up being the Matrix 4, The Force Awakens. I mean, whatever. I don't really give a shit. Everyone gets all butthurt about this woke shit all the time, and it's just like, I don't really give a fuck. Like, let's talk about this fucking shit, I guess. So this guy, The Critical Drinker, 631,000 subscribers, very fucking active channel. Posted this video, The 13th Doctor, A Legacy of Failure, just today. Posted this just today. Has 300,000 views already. Probably has more. If I had to refresh it, it's probably past 300,000 by now.
Legacy is...
Yeah. Way past it. 343,000. Like, this is a hit video. This has not even been out for 24 hours, and it already has, like, 400,000 views. Like, I'm at the point in my channel's career where I'd have to fucking make, like, 30 videos or 40 videos to fucking touch that number at this point. And this motherfucker just casually, like... Fucking Doctor Who fucking sucks, mate. And people are like, yeah, 400,000 people rush. Oh, I gotta see that. I gotta see this guy fucking say this shit. Shit on that woke fucking garbage. Woo! And you know, whatever. Look, I love movie review channels. I love hearing different perspectives on film and media and television. And I love watching left-wing takes and right-wing takes and takes that are through the feminist lens and takes that are through the fucking MRA lens, although I don't think I've actually seen that yet, but I'm sure it's out there. But, like, takes through any fucking kind of ideological lens. I like to see how different ideologies process media because it's an interesting fucking phenomenon. So let's take a look at this. Why not? So, by the way, if you guys are wondering my opinion on the 13th Doctor... So I watched a little bit of Doctor Who back in the day. I watched the Eccleston stuff. I watched the Tennant stuff. I watched a little bit of the Matt Smith stuff, but I kind of fell off. I was just kind of like, whatever. I'm done. I think I checked out around season 6, 7, somewhere around there. So, but then I heard there was a female doctor, so I kind of was like, and a lot of people were like, boo, this sucks. So I was like, I'll check that out. I'll see how that is. And I watched it, and I would say, meh. It wasn't really for me. Didn't really care that she was a chick. Didn't really care. I mean, just wasn't, I don't know. It wasn't, like, terrible, but it just was like, whatever. I didn't really give a fuck. So I'm not passionate about this. It's not for me, but I don't really hate it. I just didn't fucking feel like it was worth my time. So that's where I'm at on it. So keep that in mind.
It's a funny thing when you think about it. At some point in our lives, each of us will probably wonder how future generations will look back on our work and achievements.
I don't think future generations are going to give a shit about about my YouTube channel. Or yours or any of ours. I think that future generations are probably going to have serious fucking problems they're going to deal with.
Will they regard our lives with admiration or scorn? More importantly, will they even remember us at all? For obvious reasons,
no.
Most of us never get the answers to these questions in our own lifetimes. But there are exceptions to this rule.
Is this guy's real accent? That's what I want to know. Like, is this how this dude really talks? Because I don't know. I guess that people want to spend time with that.
And one of them is the select group of actors lucky enough to play an iconic role for a long period of time. The creative legacy they leave behind them when they eventually move on can largely define the rest of their careers. And truly, what role could be more iconic in the UK than that of Doctor Who?
I mean, like, is there just drunk and then there's like, I'm speaking with a bunch of oatmeal in my mouth. Doctor Who!
One of the longest running shows in television history. Only 13 actors have been chosen to play this character in the past 50 years, each of them bringing something new and unique to the table, and each of them forging their own particular legacy. For example, Christopher Eccleston will be remembered as the man who successfully brought the show back from a decade-long hiatus. David Tennant invested the character with new energy and passion, elevating the show to the very peak of its popularity.
He was great.
Matt Smith largely maintained this success for the next few years before moving on. Well,
kind of a shitty legacy for Matt Smith there. Matt Smith kind of just coasted. And that's kind of where I checked out. I was like, whatever. Seems like this is kind of done.
Peter Capaldi will be remembered
Never saw him, so I don't know.
as a talented actor who inherited a show on the decline, dutifully doing his best with what he had before being unceremoniously pushed out the door in favor of someone more diverse.
Dun, dun, dun! Wait, he literally did it himself. I didn't even have to do it.
Which brings
Diverse! Dun, dun, dun! My doctor don't have no vagina, mate. I did like my doctor. I have a fucking penis. I love penises on my doctor. Give me a fucking penis, mate. That's what I need. I need a fucking dick. I need a fucking big swinging dick if I'm gonna be happy. Love it.
Brings me neatly along to the 13th Doctor, played by nobody's favourite actress, Jodie Whittaker.
You know what? I'm going to tell you guys right here and right now. I know I said I was underwhelmed by this Doctor Who 13th Doctor shit, but honestly, Jodie Whittaker is, I would say, pound for pound, my favorite actress, dude. Favorite actress. Love it.
Recently, rumours began to circulate that Whittaker is going to be leaving the role after her third severely truncated season. And if you're wondering what that noise is, it's the 20 or so people who still watch Doctor Who, all cheering with wild relief that the nightmarish destruction of their favourite TV show is almost over. I mean, I wouldn't pop the champagne anytime soon, to be honest. Ultimately, Doctor Who is still owned by the BBC, whose creative quality has declined at the same rate as their embrace of identity politics. And for now,
I'm tired of all these black people and fucking women in my fucking BBC programming. It's nonsense. Lads, we need to get back to the good old days where it was just pale, pasty-faced motherfuckers like me on there. And that's when it was good. When you had men with dicks. And there was no black dicks and there was no vaginas. It was all men and women just fucking were on the side and fucking that. And that's when it was good, lads. And now it's fucking terrible ever since the BBC started doing all this fucking bullshit with their diversity and whatnot. 400,000 people turn up for that? For some fucking drunken moron to like, oh, I hate women, y'all. Hey, lads, fuck women, am I right? I hate vaginas, mate. Give me a big old fucking swinging dick. What I can fucking suck to my fucking heart's content. Oh, wait, that would be fucking gay and that's LGB. I don't want that because that's more diversity, mate. I can't fucking take it, mate. Oh, fucking fan me, lads. Fan me. I can't take all these fucking vaginas around as fucking can't. Fucking BBC used to stand for British Broadcasting, now it stands for Big Black Fucking Cock. Big Black Fucking Cock up the audience's fucking ass, lads. What you done? Why you done what you done, BBC? Why you done what you fucking done? 400,000 people lining up. Oh, you're so right. Critical drinker, you're so right. Oh, you're so correct. Oh, 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 fuck that bitch. Oh, not my doctor. Hashtag not my doctor. My little poison seed has accrued in a little puddle. My little black as tar fucking carcinogen-ridden fucking semen coming out of my little white cock. Love it. Love it. What a garbage.
at least, it's still headed up by a man who seems to actively hate the very show he has to write for, not to mention the dwindling fan base that still watch it. So if you're expecting some kind of triumphant return to the glory days when Doctor 13 finally pisses off, well, you're going to be disappointed. But it did get me thinking, what exactly will the legacy of the 13th Doctor be once all is said and done? I mean, this is the Doctor who presided over a nearly 60% drop in viewing figures, not to mention some of the worst audience scores in the show's entire history.
Oops.
So what the hell?
I wonder if that's being spurned at all by like a bunch of fucking fanboys watching this shit and then going to IMDb and like, no, I register more fucking discontent with this. You know what I do if I don't like a fucking show? This is very controversial. I don't watch it. You know what? That's what I did when Matt Smith's when Doctor Who started to bore me under Matt Smith's tenure. I didn't fucking Matt Smith is fucking destroyed what used to be a great fucking show. Matt Smith with his stupid fucking face done ruined Doctor Who. You know what I did instead? Instead of crying like a little bitch, I just stopped watching the fucking show. I know. Crazy concept, right? I just didn't watch it anymore.
Hell happened? Where did it all go wrong? Well, for a start, they hired a showrunner who absolutely shouldn't have been allowed within 100 miles of a Doctor Who writing room. Chris Chibnall pretty much exemplifies everything wrong with the modern BBC. He's a man of modest talent with only a passing knowledge of the show he's supposed to be running, who seems to view every creative endeavour as a chance to shove as many progressive intersectional lectures down his audience's throat as possible.
Oh my fucking god, lads. I was watching Doctor Who the other night, and it said that the black man is as fucking valid as a Watton. What fucking is our country coming to, lads? I watched a couple episodes of this show under this chick. I was like, yeah, let's see what that's about. I watched like 3 or 4 to kind of give it a chance. I thought it was boring. But you know how many intersectional lectures I experienced during that time? None. It was no I remember there was a giant spider. I remember there was like some kind of little crazy alien blob that like ate everything. I remember there was some kind of like weird fucking monster running around London. I remember that stuff. What I don't recall is any sort of intersectional lectures. Now maybe they were there, but you know what? They left so little of an impression that I don't even fucking remember them. So whatever.
Things might still have worked out if...
By the way, you know, I think you're right. I think that guy should be replaced as the showrunner. And I think he should be replaced by a trans midget of color.
Only he'd been supported by a strong writing team with deep knowledge and passion for the show. Unfortunately, what we got instead was a motley crew of mostly talentless nobodies, hired because they ticked the right
Here's a bunch of people fucking 20 times more talented than me that I'm more fucking described as talentless. Look at these fucking talentless hacks, mate. Put me in fucking charge of the Doctor Who. I'll fucking show you a fucking Doctor Who, lads. I would love to fucking see... Oh my God, BBC, please give Critical Drinker the reins of Doctor Who. I want him to fucking suffer. I want people to fucking suffer his inept attempt at a fucking season of Doctor Who so that all the fucking bullshit he talks can be just blow up right in his stupid fucking dumb-ass British fucking limey cocksucker face.
Demographic box and spouted the correct political opinion.
Or whatever the fuck he is. Irish? I don't know.
And shit, man, did they love their politics. Especially politics rooted in present-day social justice movements. Doctor Who fans were used to their show exploring the furthest reaches of time and space, introducing outlandish races of aliens, reality-defying technology, and strange new cultures. Instead, they now found themselves in 1950s America, or 1940s India, or fucking present-day Sheffield.
What? Dude, I watched... have you watched any of the Doctor Who seasons you claim you watched? Because a ton of the Eccleston and Tennant and fucking Smith seasons, which are the ones I have experience with, a ton of those fucking were set in contemporary settings. They didn't always go to fucking space or some crazy shit. A lot of that shit was set in like Victorian England or fucking like we're going to go meet William Shakespeare or going to meet Charles Dickens or whatever the fuck. It wasn't always like, whoa, it's this crazy interdimensional at the end of time. Like, there was that too, but that wasn't every fucking episode. What? I'm starting to get convinced this motherfucker's not even seen this show and is just purely 100% grifter.
Oh there, you crazy guys. Calm down with that out-of-control creativity.
Oops.
This combination of apathetic leadership and preachy, agenda-driven writing was bad enough, but the show could still have been saved by casting a smart, dedicated, and engaging actor in the lead role. It's called Doctor Who for a reason, after all. The Doctor is the very heart of the show. I mean, shit, Peter Capaldi managed to polish the creative turd of his final season.
Once again, I don't know. Never saw it.
With his professionalism and sheer fucking passion for the role, an actor of similar stature could have snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. Instead, what we actually got was Jodie Whittaker, an actress with almost no knowledge or interest in Doctor Who, hastily bumped to the front of the line.
So what? Who gives a shit? You know what? I went to a Star Trek convention, and I can tell you right now, 90% of the actors who fucking acted in Star Trek do not give a fuck about Star Trek. They don't give a fuck. Like, every single one of those actors, like, they were asked, like, point, like, were you a fan of Star Trek before? Oh, no, never. Oh, no, that's not really. You know why? Because actors are a bunch of fucking artsy-fartsy motherfuckers. They're not sci-fi geeks, okay? Most of them aren't. I'm not saying there's none that are. I'm just saying that most actors are into, like, real touchy-feely kind of artsy shit. Like, that's their fucking vibe. They're not into the deck of the Starship Enterprise. Oh my God, it's the TARDIS. You know, they're not into that shit for the most part. It's just not, those two worlds don't have a lot of fucking overlap. I'm not saying they have none. Like, the dude who plays Harry Kim from Voyager is a huge Trekkie. And by the way, one of the lamest characters that fucking in the fucking Star Trek world. So being a fucking fan of the show and being a good actor in the show have nothing to fucking do with each other whatsoever.
Line for no other reason than because Chris Chibnall had worked with her on Broadchurch. I mean, he'd made it clear to his bosses at the BBC that Whittaker was his one and only choice for the role, and if he didn't get her, they didn't get him. Man, she must have fucking killed it as the Doctor in that case. Actually, the only thing she did kill was the show's popularity. The thing is,
Once again, though, that's just people like you. That's just people like you that you're riling up, like, go fucking hate on this show, go fucking hate on this show, go fucking hate on this show, rather than just stopping watching the show, rather than just being like, okay, whatever, this show sucks now, I don't like it no more. I don't want no female doctor. Vote with your fucking wallet. Stop watching the fucking show. Stop fucking, oh, I'm obsessed. I don't get it. Like, it's Star Trek fans, too. I'm a fucking Trekkie. You know, Star Trek Discovery. I went and watched it. I was like, hey, let's see if this is any good. I didn't like it. I was like, I don't really like Star Trek Discovery. I guess I complain about it every now and then, but like, fuck. It's not the end of the goddamn world. It's just like, I don't like that Star Trek show. I didn't like Enterprise from back in the day. I liked Picard. I know a lot of people fucking have their complaints about Picard, but honestly, I thought Picard was a pretty dope show. So you know what? If I like a show, I watch it. If I don't like it, I don't watch it. That's where I'm at.
I'm not entirely unsympathetic to Whittaker's situation here. Peter Capaldi was always going to be a hard act to follow, and being the first female actor to play such an iconic and distinctly male character.
I know the fucking the response to this, by the way. He's a critic. What do you expect? It's his job. It's his fucking job. Yeah, well, it's not the job of the 343,276 people who watch this to watch garbage like this. And if you go look at the fucking comments, it's all shit like, BBC logic seems to be the only reason it sucks is because fans don't like it. If they get rid of all the fans, problem solved. Okay. I truly hope no one gets the bright idea of remastering Rod Serling's shit to push the woke agenda. This is all about, like, 90% of this, they wanted to pander to a minority, ended up losing the majority. They destroy your heroes knowing they cannot create their own. Like, every one of these, like, this is 100% just dog whistling to, like, we don't like women. We don't like minorities. We want fucking white. We want a white. It's just like, this is nothing but a giant, like, I am triggered. This is not really a review. This is just, I don't like women. I don't like black people with a thin veneer of like, oh no, that's not it, mate. It's a fucking review, it is. It's a fucking review. I'm a fucking critic. I'm fucking reviewing this fucking piece of shit. It's 100% not, it's not about that. This is just a platform to be like, we don't like diversity. We don't like this fucking woke shit being pushed down our throats. So this is just an excuse to talk about that. That's why there's a million videos about Brie Larson. Brie fucking Larson. Brie Larson, she stabbed me in the heart and she twisted a fucking dagger, she did. Brie fucking Larson. Whatever. There is another point further on in this video where he fucking criticizes her for not changing her accent. I think that was really telling because Chris Eccleston, I think is the guy, name of the guy who resurrected Doctor Who after its 10-year hiatus. He did not have the proper Doctor Who accent either. No mention of that in this fucking review, even though like attention was drawn to that in the show. Like all of this dude's criticisms of this show, like a lot of them would apply just as easily to other doctors. He doesn't have an actual criticism. He doesn't actually have legitimate media criticism. The entirety of the criticism is, I don't like it because it's woke. I don't like it because it's woke. I don't like it because it's forced diversity. It wouldn't matter if this show was a fucking masterpiece. It wouldn't matter if her fucking this chick, I can't remember her fucking name. It wouldn't matter if her performance was fucking superlative and magnificent and the show was riding high. This dude would still make this video. This dude would still get all these fucking clicks and views because it's 100% not about the quality of the show. He doesn't give a fuck about that. It's pretty clear from most of what he said in here that he's barely familiar with the fucking show. Because he says about 1,000,001 things that clue me into the fact that he never fucking watched Eccleston or fucking Tennant or Smith. Probably didn't watch Capaldi either. Yeah, so whatever. He's full of shit. His channel's garbage. I don't know why it's popular. I guess because there's a lot of garbage people. Not like me. Look at me. Sane, well-adjusted, normal, rational. This is the face of rationality. Whatever. They don't flip out the color of the car you drive. They want to flip the car because of the color of your dermis. Okay. No, not at all. You're an extremist. Who's an extremist? Jessica's an extremist. I don't know, man. Whitaker is a terrible doctor. I mean, I watched her do it. She seemed fine. It's just not for me anymore. I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like the whole Doctor Who thing is just kind of like, it got pretty dull after a while. Like I said, I watched the Eccleston and Tennant and part of the Smith seasons, and it just kind of got boring, man. I just got sick of it. It just got too formulaic. It's like the show House. I watched a couple episodes of House. I watched a couple seasons of House. And eventually it's just like, man, this show is just fucking, the formula is done to death to me at this point. I'm just done with it. Read super chats. Okay, I'll read fucking super chats. Jesus. I'll read the fucking super chats. You fucking wanker. All right, I'll do it. We're doing it. Super chat. All right, I'll read the donations first. Fat Ass Vegan sent $2.23 and says, who was cooler, Kylo Ren or General Grievous? Kylo Ren, because General Grievous totally sucks. Kylo Ren at least had some relatable personality traits, although neither of them are good characters to me. Fat Ass Vegan says, 223 says, TJ, what do you think of The Mandalorian, Bob? Oh, I already fucking answered that. So now on to the super chats. Observer Dude gave £5, says, what would be your list of the top 6 best Star Wars movies? Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, New Hope, none of the others. Blank. Surge the Urge gave $5, says TJ hates his British self. I guess. I don't know. Is critical drinker my British self? Maybe he is. Maybe you hate what you are. You see your dark reflection, you know. The Reaver of Darkness gave $5 and says, Paul has autism. I have autism. Autism is great. Keep the compliments rolling in. Chris Chandler gave 10 Australian bucks and says, what did you think of the trailer to the Daily Wire movie? What? The what now? What's happening? What are we doing? What have we gotten ourselves into? Hold up. The Daily Wire movie? What are you talking about? What is it? Is it called the Daily Wire movie, or is it just a movie produced by the Daily Wire? Trying to figure this out. Run, hide, fight. Is that it? I don't know what the fucking Daily Wire movie. Nick Steinel gave $4.99 and says, what was your favorite / least favorite movie you saw in 2020? I didn't see a lot of movies that came from 2020. I didn't really watch a whole lot of new shit. Mostly watched 80s movies. Surge the Urge gave $5, says, I want to hear you say Paul sucks. Lol, why you always let him yell over you? Put him in his place. Another $5. I mean, I feel like I pushed back when he fucking said, should I disagree with on that Can We Fix It episode? I mean, I argued back. I don't know. If Paul wants to get passionate and yell, I mean, like, that's his prerogative. So I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck this Daily Wire shit is. Pro-gun movie. Late. Well, what's this fucking... Does no one know what the fuck this guy's talking about? Like, if you're gonna fucking you gotta fucking say what the fuck the movie is, you know? You can't just be like, the Daily Wire movie. I need more information than that. The Daily Wire makes first foray into film and TV with school shooting movie, Run and Hide. Okay, so I guess it was this one I found. Okay, cool. Let's fucking look. Oh, there it is. Daily Wire. Cool.
In between breath, take a shot.
You've done really good.
Hunting movie?
Size of that deer, we're going to be eating venison all summer.
On a day's work.
Okay.
I think we need to see somebody again.
And by we, you mean me?
No, I mean us. Hey, that look in your eye. Guys in my unit had that look.
Maybe there's a brochure you can have.
Guys in my unit had that look? What does that mean? Like, she's got, like, bloodlust, or... Wait, what? Huh? So your teenage daughter has a look that reminds you of guys in your unit from back when you were, like, fighting in Desert Storm or whatever the fuck? Because that's a little weird.
Me so I can go?
Apparently, Hollywood Reporter, Variety, and the Daily Beast say it's good.
Is that Chris Jellick over there?
Is he doing something completely weird? Senior prank day. But we'll see all kinds of dumb stuff today. Swim captain will have Thai food delivered to class, and Becky Vaughn will set up her homemade slip and slide.
What the fuck is this? What school was this? My school never had no shit like that.
It's high school. Nothing that happens here matters in the real world.
Uh-huh. Okay. You know, I'm surprised there aren't more school shooting movies, you know? Seems like it's a situation that's, like, ripe with drama. I guess I should say rife instead of ripe. Rife with drama. Happens a lot in America, so it's, like, relatable at this point, you know? You'd figure there'd be more movies about it, but I guess it's like a weird, touchy subject or something.
Okay, we are in charge now, so please pull out whichever app you use to do live streaming video. Get them up and running and point it at me. Now!
You have 3
Get down
options.
on the ground! Any more friends back there?
Run! It's gonna be run, hide, or fight, right? Don't run.
I'm calling 911.
Running's not effective. Runners just die. Oh, that's what happens when you run. Hide? You can't hide from this. There ain't no hiding. They're gonna find you and they're gonna kill you.
Be close.
Oh no.
You should be ashamed.
Nope. He ain't ashamed. He's fucking riddled you with bullets.
Very disturbing news out of Vernon Central High School.
Run, hide, run, hide. No. It's time for the third option.
In between breath, take a shot.
It's time to fight.
Go! Is it safe to say that this might be our guardian angel? Do you want more people to die?
That's the last thing I want.
I'm gonna kill one person in this room every 5 minutes you don't show your face.
Wouldn't a real shooter just be like, I'm gonna waste everyone in this room if you don't fucking show yourself? I don't know. So it's pretty weird. Like, not many of these school shooter scenarios become hostage situations. In fact, I can't even think of one that has. Most of the time, these are kind of like done quickly. The shooter goes in, wastes a bunch of people, usually ends up shooting themselves, or the authorities bust in and fucking waste them. But I guess in this instance, we're going with this whole hostage thing, which is kind of weird that hasn't happened, actually.
Isn't it ironic that after all...
Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures?
All your hard work.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Man, I hate how YouTube puts up this fucking shit in front of, like, God damn it, dude. I hate how you put stuff in front of the fucking end of shit. You're, like, blocking it. I can't even see the fucking title shot. You're ruining the drama. Whatever. So, yeah, the Daily Wire sucks dick and everything, but that trailer actually looks kind of cool. Sorry. I mean, I know it's probably conservative propaganda, but just like how I don't necessarily hate movies for being woke, I don't necessarily hate them for being conservative either. And honestly, it looks kind of neat. Looks like it has actually some pretty intense and subtle performances, and I, for one, would be interested to watch it. Sorry. Just telling it like it is. Looks all right. Looks fucking all right. I don't know. Fuck you. Honestly, 0 out of 10 should be dead as fuck in a real one. Who cares? Like, it's a fucking movie. Who gives a shit what would happen in real life, all right? Real life is real life. Movie is movie. What happened in movie doesn't have to be what would happen in real life. In fact, it shouldn't be. TJ grifting for Daily Wire. You caught me. I'm on the fucking Daily Wire payroll. Yeah, you know how it goes. Gotta get that fucking Daily Wire cheddar, man. I don't know what to fucking tell you. I mean, I don't know. The movie looks fucking pretty decent. I don't know. Fuck you. What do you want? What do you want from me, huh? What do you want? No, movies have to be real. Harry Potter sucks. Most of the Harry Potter movies do suck. I think some of them are all right. Whatever, though. Wonder if the Scottish guy from before would like it. I don't know, man. I think he'd be torn. He'd be like, it's a fucking powerful woman, but it's also pro-gun and produced by conservatives. What do I fucking do in this fucking... Lads, help me, lads. My brain is fucking short-circuited. I can't fucking take it. I can't fucking take it, lads. I think he'd be like that. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. Die Hard isn't realistic. Die Hard isn't realistic. Of course it's realistic. In fact, that's actually... People don't know this. Die Hard is actually a documentary of what happened when Bruce Willis went to a Christmas party. first Harry Potter is worst. I agree. Blah, blah, blah. If you think Harry Potter sucks, you have too high standards. I mean, whatever. I mean, they're not all great. I mean, whatever. Fuck you. Some of them are good. Some of them are bad. Some are mediocre. Take it, TJ. Take it. Okay. I guess I'm taking it. Fuck, I don't know. I'm probably going to go ahead and go fucking take a shower and try to catch a few hours of sleep before I have to start going to work at 2 tomorrow, or 2 today, I guess. I have about 8 hours, I guess, until 2. It's like 6 now. Yeah. So I should probably go catch a shower and catch some sleep, maybe. Although I feel pretty wired still. I feel pretty daily wired. Be sure to check out the Daily Wire, you guys. I love how divisive this whole Harry Potter shit is. Like, oh, man. First 2 movies are kiddie, last are adulty. Yeah. Well, Chris Columbus's directing style was pretty fucking... pretty saccharine. Later. Well, I figured that maybe I could fucking try to wring a little bit more money out of you guys before I left and see if you guys want to do some super chats and shit. But if not, I'll just read the free chat for a minute. It's noon in Germany right now. Cool. Happy lunchtime for you Germans. Enjoy your Bratwurst and Wiener Schnitzel and whatever the fuck. See ya, TJ. Like I said, I'm sticking around to try to grift you guys a little bit more. I'm trying to get a little bit more grifting done before I go. Of course, your wire, the Red Bull was like 30 minutes ago. Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll have a major crash, and it'll just be like... do you have a job at Baskin-Robbins? I wish. Which is the best Harry Potter, and why is it Order of the Phoenix? I think Prisoner of Azkaban is probably the best of the movies. High school flicks are always played by actors in their late 20s, early 30s. Yeah. That's true. Hello from Sweden, TJ. Hello. Grift us, edgelord. Yes. Yes, you are... Come on, get that money in. Thank me for this fucking wonderful stream. Thank me for the hilarious... I know a lot of you guys laughed when I made fun of the Critical Drinker. I know you did. I know you fucking did. I heard you laughing from here. So, if you laughed, pay. Pay for your laughter. Pay. It's 4:30 in the Mormon time. I mean Mountain time. Yeah, it's 5:30 here. 5:30. You don't work, TJ? Yes, I do. I work. Believe it or not. This is actually part of my work, but whatever. I guess that when you fucking smear your face with fucking crazy paint and fucking yell and scream at fucking movie trailers, people are not like, wow, that's hard work. If you had a physical job, what job would you have? I think you'd be a good bouncer. I met you in person. I said, big show. You're so tall. See, Chris laughed, and now they're paying. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm pretty big, but I don't think I'd want to be a bouncer. I'd probably work, I don't know, maybe be a fucking trucker or something. I don't fucking know. Who fucking knows? 999 Henry Lemoyne. Hey, TJ, this is a super embarrassing question, but I'm 18 and I'm gay and I'm super scared to come out, and I have no idea how to tell my family and friends or start dating. You have any advice? I mean, I think you need to make sure that you're in a situation where you can safely come out, first of all. Like, your parents aren't going to fucking, like, your dad's not going to beat the shit out of you or some fucking garbage like that. I think that, just got to be fucking careful about that kind of stuff. Make sure, you got everything lined up in that regard. Maybe, if you got someone who you feel is more trustworthy, maybe come out to them first and get their help. Like if you feel like maybe your mom would be more understanding or your dad would be more understanding, maybe come out to the parent that you think would be more understanding first, by themselves. I don't know. And kind of see if they can sort of play it out for you. I think just just be careful about it, you know? Just take it slow. I wouldn't worry about dating at first, you know? I'd just worry about getting, you know, coming out first, because then it kind of frees you up a little bit. But just be careful, you know? You don't want to fucking end up on the streets or some shit just because your family is a bunch of bigoted fucking morons. But if you don't think they're going to, like, you know, if you don't think they're going to kick you out or fucking be violent or something, if you think they're just going to be assholes maybe, then I'd just go ahead and just rip the Band-Aid off. Ha ha, ha ha. By the way, the story about you dumping pancakes on a guy gives me life. Sleep well tonight, and thanks for the stream. Thank you, Chaos. R Word says, as someone who doesn't sleep, more late night stuff, por favor. Will there be another 3 a.m. stream tomorrow? Is this a regular show? Is this going to happen more often? Let's find out. Brexit Dean, do you have a job other than making YouTube videos? No, I make YouTube videos, I make podcasts, I write books, and I sell them. I've actually made a lot of money fucking on the Douchebag Bible. I think I've sold, over the course of its run, like 5,000 copies of that fucking thing or something like that, so that's good. Hoping to sell a bunch of copies of my novel whenever that's ready. Need to actually start writing it more. And by the way, for that, don't worry, if Critical Drinker is watching this, just want to let you know my novel will not be woke. Unfortunately, it is the written word, so you might have trouble for that reason, but, you know, I do plan on maybe doing an audiobook, so, and it's not going to be woke. There's actually big butts and big titties everywhere. Women are total sex objects in my book. They have no agency. There's no minority characters. It's all white people, so I think you'll like it. Join the Patreon. Heart, as low as $5 a month. Support the show. Yeah. You know what I always love about people like the Critical Drinker, too, is, like, they love these sci-fi worlds with aliens and stuff. Like, oh, man, I want to see them go experience alien worlds and alien cultures and stuff. Meanwhile, they can't even... they're, like, triggered by other cultures on their own planet and shit. They're like, oh, man, I want to meet an alien. Ooh, a black person? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Critical Drinker is an author? Sure. Douchebag's Guide to Garbage. Is that one of his books? That's right. I guess I did see that. I did see when I was looking at this video that he had some kind of author shit going on. That's right. Yeah. Critical Drinker. I'm just tired of this dude being in my fucking feed is what this is about. If he wasn't constantly pushed in my face by, like, some sort of algorithm, I don't think I'd be as upset. I don't think I'd really give a shit. And you'll probably never hear me talk about him again, so might as well get it out now, right? Blah, blah, blah. I don't really believe in fucking hammering people over and over again. I've said my fucking piece on it. Here we go. Yeah, check out my books on Amazon. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's got a bunch of them. Good for him. Yeah, he's got a bunch of little books here. I guess his name is Will Jordan. Redemption. Sacrifice. Betrayal. Something to die for. Blacklist. Deception game. Shadow conflict. Ghost target. Downfall. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Come on. Ryan, this is the first Ryan Drake book. Ryan Drake is a man. Because I bet you there's no female protagonist in any of these books, right? None of that diversity bullshit. It's all men. Ryan Drake is a man who finds people who don't want to be found. Once a soldier in the British Army. Now he works for the CIA, leading an elite investigation team that tracks down missing agents. But his latest mission, to free a prisoner codenamed Maris and bring her back onto U.S. soil within 48 hours, is more dangerous than anything his team has attempted before. Despite the risk, the team successfully completes their mission. But for Drake, the real danger has only begun. Faced with a terrible threat, he is forced to go on the run with Maris, a veteran agent scarred by years of brutal imprisonment. Hunted by his former comrades and those willing to do anything to protect a deadly secret, Drake is left with no choice but to trust a dangerous woman he barely knows. For he has only one chance to save those he loves, and time is running out. I don't like this idea of a dangerous woman. I think that this female character in his book should be, doing dishes and cooking meals, barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen. But other than that, sounds like a pretty original plot. I think that, this is pretty fucking good stuff. I mean, it doesn't sound at all derivative or lame or shitty at all. I think it sounds actually really good. And, when I said earlier that I would love to see him take over Doctor Who because he would fail spectacularly, now that I've read the synopsis of this book, I see that I am dealing with a truly original creative mind, and he would actually fucking kick ass at Doctor Who. So, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I mean, like, have you ever read a story about a fucking rogue agent trying to protect someone he loves from his fucking former comrades? Like, that doesn't sound like The Bourne Identity or fucking a million other fucking things you've heard, watched, seen, or read, right? Not at all. Fucking totally original concept. It fucking kicks ass. Totally creative, totally original. Love it. Just love it. I gotta fucking get this thing. I'm gonna follow this guy on Amazon. I want to fucking see more. See more of this. Awesome stream. Awesome to see you stream, TJ. I love you and all your work. Thank you. You're so kind. My mind is mine too. I mean, I honestly, when you told me he was a published author, I was thinking it was gonna be total dog shit. I think it was gonna be like some cliche fucking nonsense, but it turns out it's really actually quite original and brilliant. And I'm sure well written as well. It's pretty fucking good shit. I don't know. Let's listen.
Ancient stone buildings festooned with satellite dishes and drying laundry lean.
Festooned. That's a fucking good one. He should read that in his drunk. How come the critical drinker don't read this himself as well? I want to know. Or maybe he does. Maybe this is his real voice when he's not like, fucking mate, you fucking festoon with fucking blibbity blue.
Precariously inward. As if
precariously fucking cunt motherfucker lads, yeah, I'm fucking drunk boys.
They might collapse at any moment.
Yeah.
Alawi leaned back in his seat and ran his forearm across his brow. He was hot and uncomfortable.
Oh, he was hot, huh? Tell me about how hot he was.
His open shirt already damp with sweat.
Oh, yeah.
The
Tell me about
van's
his sweaty chest. Wait a minute. Is this guy unironically actually gay? When I kept making jokes about him loving dick, I thought they were jokes, but I mean, it's kind of okay. All right, hey, fucking all right, cool.
Hadn't worked in years, and rolling down the windows meant allowing in the relentless wind-blown sand, the fumes of other cars struggling to run on cheap gasoline, the reek of animal shit, and countless other unsavory odors. He was a builder and electrician by trade, a source of great pride for both him and his family most of his adult life.
All right. Whatever. He's fun. I mean, the writing there seems fine. Whatever. Plot's a little cliche. I don't give a fuck. I'm writing a book myself, so I'm not going to shit too much on him for fucking writing books because I've been trying to write a fucking novel and I'm fucking like really struggling, so he's accomplishing what I struggle to accomplish. So maybe I'm just jealous. Maybe at the end of the day, it all comes down to jealousy. His YouTube channel gets more views than mine. He's written a slew of novels. I'm struggling to write one novel. You know what I mean? He's the fucking true blue hero. He's everything I want to be, but can't be. Painful. Just pain. The pain of my jealousy. So fucking jealous. Anyway. I think I'm going to... Yeah, his read is a little dry, but whatever. Most audiobook reads kind of suck, to be honest with you. He was a builder and an electrician at the same time. Yeah, it is a little weird, I guess. Thinly veiled military homoeroticism at its finest. I mean, I got a little hard. I'll be honest, you know. Yeah, I guess I'm going to head on out, you guys. I will say, I don't know. I mean, hopefully my book will actually get written at some point. Hopefully I really want to have it out second quarter of 2021. Maybe that's a little too ambitious. It might be like third quarter. Hopefully not fourth quarter. I'd be really pissed at myself if it took that long. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm getting a little fucking, I'm running out of steam, I guess. I'm a little done with this. So, if you guys want to see anything on one of these 3 a.m. shows, feel free to shove it in my Twitter inbox gracelessly and with no lube. You can just kind of spit on my inbox and then shove it right on in. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every last motherfucking one of you, especially those of you who very generously and kindly donated through Streamlabs or Super Chats. And see you guys when? I don't know. Tomorrow, maybe? Will there be another 3 a.m. stream tomorrow? Who fucking knows? Tune in. Find out. Bye-bye.